Showtime in the stadium, lights so bright we can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill, we go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. Some of you guys may be noticing a slight difference here. Yes, I'm wearing my glasses today. I am wearing my glasses today. We're going to be going with, I guess, this look for today. Anyways, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to this live stream. Last night, the San Antonio Spurs took an L. My poor San Antonio Spurs. My poor San Antonio Spurs. Took an L last night. That's okay. We're going back to San Antonio tomorrow, heading back here tomorrow for Game 3. Today is Game 2 between the New York Knicks and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The last time that we watched these two teams, the Cavaliers had the lead for the majority of this game, guys. And then all of a sudden, the New York Knicks started attacking. Specifically, started attacking James Harden. And Jalen Brunson scored, 7 out of 8, 8 out of 9 shots on him while being guarded by James Harden in the fourth quarter. And the Cleveland Cavaliers, with 8 minutes left to go in that basketball game, blew a 22-point lead, allowed the Knicks back into the game, and the game went into overtime. The result of that game, the New York Knicks ended up winning that game after having been down 22 points, which makes it the second largest postseason comeback in playoff history. Wow. So, we watched history the last time we were covering these two. So, let's hope that we get to watch something cool here again. Shout out to Mr. Drago Balboa. Shout out to you for Real Hoops. Shout out to Mr. Robert Zamora. We got T-Hop, Tommy Braskett. What's going on, Tommy? I got your email today. I hope you got my reply. Let's get the chat overlay going on over here. Okay, another thing. Coffee, going to be crucial today. Curtis says, you look so sophisticated, Mario. Nice. Hey, looks can be deceiving, sir. Looks can be deceiving. Shout out to World of Music. Shout out to CJ Banning in the chat. We got Lo Young saying hello. Kunkmeister back for more. Looks like Burning Tepig Tube is with us. Ray, hello, Ray. Edward, what's going on? Ashley, hello, Ashley. Michael Maldonado, welcome in. Mr. Drago Balboa says, and there stands our number one favorite moderator who we all know and love, Mr. Zamora himself, looking fine. Love it. All right, guys, Curtis says hello. Mr. Secular, what's going on? Mr. Tony Ford, welcome in, sir. Okay, we got a squad today, guys. Okay, Logan, I see you out there in the chat, too. East Bay, Timothy Jet, Shania, Miguel, hello. Looks like Courtney's in the chat. What's going on, Courtney? Mr. Mojo. Calico saying, what's up? Question, when did you start Football Nation, and who plays your intro song? Calico. Oh, you want the secrets. Well, I'll answer your first question there. I started making content as Football Nation in December of 2022. December of 2022 was my first live stream as Football Nation. Now, I've had the YouTube channel since 2015, but I didn't start making content until 7 years after that. So I hope that answers that question for you, Mr. Calico. All right, guys. Well, enough with the pleasantries. This game is being broadcast on ESPN, folks, and the tip-off time is scheduled for 7:30, which means, or excuse me, for 7 p.m., which means we'll probably get tip-off at like 7:10, maybe 7:12. That being said, time keeps on ticking forward. Shout out to Strategy. Looks like Strategy just dropped a super. Haven't seen Strategy in a long time, says Nico says hello. What's going on, bro? Haven't seen you in a real long time. Welcome back, dude. Nico says hello. What's going on, Nico? I see you, brother. Welcome back in, man. Let's see. Broski. Calico says, love the glasses, by the way. Thank you. Adam's in the chat right now saying, a.k.a. got him, coach, checking in early with you. What's up, coach? Welcome in. Santino seems to be in the chat here as well. Mr. Detroit City, I see you. What's going on, David? JT. Isabel, hello to Isabel. All right, guys, the usual suspects today. The usual suspects. Quade Pearson, hello, sir. Guys, those of y'all who are here, y'all know the drill. Super important. Smash the like button early so we can get the crowd early in this game. All right, guys, I updated this one more time. Again, I told Santino we weren't going to do this, but I decided to just do it anyways. 2025-26 NBA playoffs, guys. It's come down to this: Thunder and Spurs, Cavaliers and Knicks. And right now, the Spurs and Thunder are all tied up at 1 apiece. The New York Knicks, for lack of a better term, stole a game at home that they were supposed to lose. And the Cleveland Cavaliers now looking at a potential 0-2 start to this series. Now, on paper, let's take a look at some of these. The stats offensively, regular season numbers. The Cleveland Cavaliers were scoring more points than the New York Knicks. Cavaliers averaging 3 more points per game than New York. Field goal percentage higher than New York, but their three-point percentage and free throw percentage was a little bit below the New York Knicks. Taking a look at some of these stats, I'm going to leave this here for just a second. I kind of want to take a closer look at just what we saw in that last game. So allow me to do a quick change and just look at the last games alone for these two teams. Scroll down right now, see if I've got a whole thing stats, roster stats. No? Okay. I'm not seeing the exact box score right now. Actually, I can pull that up that way. Let's do Game 1, New York Knicks versus Cavs. Take a look at these box scores. Okay, guys. Well, this will be fun to take a quick look at. All right, so this is the regular season numbers. Let's talk about what happened in Game 1. The field goal percentage for both sides. The Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 1 only averaged 40% from the floor. Meanwhile, 47.7 for the New York Knicks. Final score, by the way, 104-115 in Game 1. That was also in overtime. The three-point percentage down for both teams shooting at about 31-32%. Free throw percentage for both teams also both under 60%. If we look at some of the fast break points in Game 1, guys, it was 12 for the Cleveland Cavaliers, 13 for the New York Knicks. Points in the paint, 38 for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Get this, guys, 60 for the New York Knicks. The Knicks were pounding the paint and destroying the Cleveland Cavaliers. 60 points in the paint compared to 38. The Knicks did an amazing job at forcing the Cavaliers to shoot shots that were going to make them uncomfortable. Now, defensively, here are the regular season numbers for how they normally perform, but against each other in the last one, guys. Looks like 6 blocks in that game for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That was a good sign compared to just 2 for the New York Knicks. However, we did see 19 turnovers committed in that game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the New York Knicks only coughed it up, well, still 17 times. Lots of turnovers in that last game, guys. Now, I don't think anyone was expecting another overtime game, but we got it, and it was fun to watch. Still, as amazing as that game was, didn't hold a candle to the Spurs versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, now did it? Let's see, make sure I don't have too many tabs open right now. Okay. I dedicate this win by the Knicks to him, says Mr. Mojo. Shout out to, looks like Vifamo, saying finger licking good. Thanks for asking. Mike Space Cox or Mike Space Hunt, asks Sean. Oh, man, you know, you'd have a lot of fun with that if you were trying to fill in your Geek Squad list like we did. We'd had all kinds of terrible names that it would just be first initial, last name. We would always do, like, well, Not all of them were inappropriate, but some of them would be like Hugh Man or some of those things like just anyways. Shout outs to President Nitty, welcome in today. Shout outs to Big Duke, says salute. What's going on, Mr. Duke? I see you. Justin is in the chat. David says hello. What's going on, David? Javier, cheers to you, sir. Cheers to that. We've all heard of Batman, but here we have a handsome young man wearing a tie who's our official stat man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, Mr. Balboa. Team Football Nation, says Nico. Let's go. Mario, is it just my computer or is your stream laggy for me watching? All systems go for me, Isabel. Should be good to go. Mario, when are you going to sign my chests? Like an ice chest, like a cooler? I can send that off to you, PRP. PRP mod police. All right, guys. So, overall, these are the regular season and postseason numbers for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This postseason, the Cleveland Cavaliers have been pushed to back-to-back 7-game series. Let's not forget how the Cleveland Cavaliers got here, guys. Cleveland had to play back-to-back 7-game series. What does that mean? That means that they had to go through the Raptors in 7 games and then go through the Pistons in 7 games. They've played 14 games this postseason, and then 2 days ago they played game number 15. Meanwhile, the New York Knicks, nice, well-rested. That game going to overtime, you could see the fatigue in the Cavaliers' legs. They had nothing left in the tank at the end of the game. They started out hot. There's no denying that. The Cavaliers had the lead for the majority of the game, but those tired legs started to show at the end of that game. The Knicks had 6 games against the Hawks. They swept the 76ers, so they've had a lot less wear and tear this postseason and a lot more rest time. Now, all of the numbers for the Cleveland Cavaliers have been down this postseason. Now, they also have played 2 really good teams between having to go through the we just looked at it. Between having to go through the Raptors and having to go through the Detroit Pistons that they just eliminated. I'm not surprised that these numbers are a little lower than what they did during the regular season. Defensively, the numbers did improve here as well. Defensively, they were allowing kind of as many points as they were scoring, which explains why we did have 7 games. That math checks out to me. When you look at it, how close it was, you're putting up 109.9 and giving up 109.2. You're going to have long series based off of that. Opponent field goal percentage, almost exactly the same as they've been allowing during the regular season. Couple of areas of improvement during this postseason, but I don't want to say that the defense has been better, especially when you look at James Harden over there and the lack of defense from his side. Here's a look at the New York Knicks stats as well, guys. Actually, just a recap one more time. Remember, final score of Game 1 was 115 to 104 in overtime. This will be Game 2 today. Okay. Offense, regular season, and postseason. The New York Knicks postseason have been scoring more points than they did during the regular season. And that is kind of abnormal, considering that you typically play better defenses in the postseason. However, the New York Knicks got to go through the Atlanta Hawks. They put some amazing points up against them, and then they swept the Philadelphia 76ers, so they handled business, blew teams out of the water multiple times this postseason, and have kind of just been doing their thing, man. These New York Knicks, this is a very different New York Knicks team than we've seen in a long time, and they seem determined here. Despite getting off to a slow start, you know, it wasn't exactly the start that they wanted in the last game, but the result of the end score is exactly what New York wanted. It was a W. The point of this graphic here, guys, is there were some improvements this postseason as opposed to the Cleveland Cavaliers, who improved absolutely nothing this postseason. See the difference there? That's offense for both sides. Now, the New York Knicks defense improved in almost every single category. They held teams, despite the fact that they were already only allowing 110 per game, They managed to hold these playoff teams to 101 per game allowed. And in the last game, in overtime, the Cavaliers still weren't able to crack 100 points. Like, what? So, New York Knicks defense got off to a slow start. They figured it out at the end of the game, and especially in overtime. We'll see if the rust is officially gone and the rest starts to kick in. We'll see what kind of energy this New York Knicks team comes out with, both offensively and defensively. All right, guys, why don't we take a quick look now then at some head-to-head comparisons between both sides here. This is James Harden versus Jalen Brunson. Just heads up for both of these guys. Brunson averaging 28 points per game. James Harden averaging 19.7. Is James Harden a bum? Offensively, no. Defensively, there's an argument to be had there. However, offensively, James Harden is averaging more rebounds. That would actually be a statistical number there unless it's an offensive board. Most of them aren't offensive boards, though. That's funny because I'm literally talking trash about James Harden's defense, but defensively, he's got better numbers than Jalen Brunson this postseason. So, I don't know, man. Talk about finding yourself in a conundrum here, because James Harden is clearly not great defensively when Jalen Brunson is able to tear him up, man. But that's just because Jalen Brunson's offense is so good, he doesn't have to play defense. I think everybody knows that Brunson at 6'1" is not going to be blocking a whole lot of shots. James Harden, well, anyways, I've got mixed emotions about the James Harden defensive situation right now. Emotions aside, he's got to do a better job. He's got to get some stops. Easier said than done when you're going up against the potential future face of the league in Jalen Brunson. Shooting guard comparison, ladies and gentlemen. Donovan Mitchell and Mikal Bridges. What do you think? I think most people with a brain would probably take Donovan Mitchell. However, Mikal Bridges has been very efficient with his opportunities. You'll notice that the points are much higher for Donovan Mitchell, but the actual percentages here as far as efficiency from field goal percentage and three-point percentage is much higher for Mikal Bridges. He doesn't take nearly as many shots as Donovan Mitchell, therefore he doesn't score nearly as many points, but when he does attack the rim or take his shots, he does a better job at finding the bottom of the net than Donovan Mitchell does, shot for shot speaking. Anyways, the rest of this, though, assists per game, rebounds per game, blocks per game, advantage Donovan Mitchell, dead even when it comes to steals per game. I personally taken Donovan Mitchell over Bridges. That's just me. Let's make sure. Okay, let's go over here to the small forward. So, looks like Wade is still the starter. I don't love it. He ends up playing less minutes than some of the other players, but he did have some big moments in the last game. I'm not going to knock Dean Wade, although he is averaging half the points as Josh Hart, an eighth of the assists as Josh Hart, half the rebounds, half the steals, infinitely fewer blocks per game than Josh Hart. And outside of the field goal percentage and three-point percentage being higher than the opposite small forward here, Josh Hart seems like the better option. Also defensively, Josh Hart is a clamp-down defender. I trust Josh Hart over Dean Wade personally. Again, I'm just some guy on the internet, but I think Josh Hart contributes in so many other ways that don't show up in a box score. It's, to me, a no-brainer. No definitive small forward for the Cavs, as it can be replaced by Strus. Not just Strus. We've also seen a lot of we've seen Strus get filled into that spot. We've seen Dennis Schroeder also get into that spot. Let's see. Refs are going to cheat. Are these home or away percentages? Says BD. These are actually currently just overall. Now, if you want the home versus away percentages, we can give you that here as well. Let's go ahead and break that down. if you want. Someone asked, are these home or away stats right here? Let's look at Evan Mobley and OG Anunoby. We'll actually look at Evan Mobley's away numbers and OG Anunoby's home numbers. So Evan Mobley, guys, on the road, Evan Mobley is actually averaging 15.9 points per game. He's averaging 4.9 assists per game, going up and down this list. When it comes to rebounds on the road, 9.1 for Evan Mobley on the road. Make sure I don't lose my my point here where my fingers are. Blocks per game on the road, still holding at looks like 1.9. And as far as shooting percentage here for Evan Mobley while on the road, field goal percentage for Mobley away, 46.5. 3-point percentage for Mobley away, 28.9. So on the road, Evan Mobley, his numbers, almost all of them are down except for rebounds. Now OG Anunoby at home. Looks like OG Anunoby at home. These numbers right now. Looks like 20.4 for him. We've got rebounds per game. Looks like all of this seems to be home numbers here for OG Anunoby. So OG Anunoby is averaging 35.1 minutes per game at home. And this data here is home stats for OG. Taking a look at the center comparison, guys. Taking a look at the center comparison. You've got Karl Anthony Towns and Jarrett Allen behind me. And Karl Anthony Towns this postseason averaging 17 points per game. Jarrett Allen averaging 12.9. Again, if you want those road numbers here for Jarrett Allen, on the road he's averaging 12.8. So pretty close still. Not much has changed. Couple numbers dipped, but overall this is a pretty accurate representation of how Jarrett Allen has performed this postseason. And, of course, Karl Anthony Towns stretches the floor in so many different ways. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got about, I'd say about 5 minutes here until tip-off. Thank you guys for watching, man. Thanks for being here, y'all. We got about 3,000 people already in this chat. Welcome, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. Hey, if y'all are here right now, do me a favor, smash the like button. Appreciate y'all watching today. Should be a good one. I'm excited for this one. Let's see, reading a comment here. If you haven't already given him a like or subscribe, you should. Thank you, BD. Appreciate that. You're probably one of the best. T-Cheese. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that as well. Tip off very soon, says CJ Banning. OG is the Charles Oakley of this team. Let's see. It looks like Busty Mullins is in the chat. What's going on? We got Uncle Teddy saying hello. We got Adam saying woo. Woo to you too. Crypto saying number 157. Danny saying let's effing go. What's going on, Danny? Booker saying there should be 3,000 likes. Come on, guys. What's up, Booker? Shout out to everyone in the Philippines, guys. 25% of the people who watch this channel during basketball season are in the Philippines. So shout out to all of you in the Philippines. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Cheese is shut down saying, can't wait for football season. Man, neither can I. Neither can I. Speaking of football, the international football, not just the American football. The international football, coincidentally enough, the American team will be getting this World Cup started. Their first game will be June 12th, guys. We're going to be covering these games. Y'all, it's already the end of May. We've got like 3 weeks until this starts, so a lot of planning. Going to have to go into this in the next couple of weeks. Schedule softening up for the NBA, so this should be opening up for us. But just wanted to let you guys know we will be covering all 3 of these games and many, many more during the World Cup. Now, in order to get some excitement going around the World Cup, guys, we're giving away $100 by the end of the group stages. All you got to do, it's free to enter, guys. There's a link in the description below. As a matter of fact, there's a link to it pinned in the chat right now. All you got to do is pick the 2 teams that you think are going to advance from each group. You could win $100 cash. And if you got Cash App or Venmo, I'll just send you the $100. Bada bing, bada boom, done. And, of course, if you don't, you can either download the apps or I can send you $100 worth of swag from the Football Nation shop. Football Nation shop can also be found on the website in case you guys want to pick your hoodies or backpacks or different things that you may want as a prize instead. Anyways, link in the description and more data on that once you follow that link. Folks, we should be getting this game started here in just a second. So real quick, here are your starters for both sides. At center for the Cavaliers, number 31, Jarrett Allen. Power forward, number 4, Evan Mobley. Small forward, number 2, Max Strus. Shooting guard, number 45, Donovan Mitchell. And point guard, number 1, James Harden. Head coach is Kenneth Atkinson. Coming in off the bench for the Cleveland Cavaliers, we may see mostly probably some Dean. Do I have Dean Wade on both? Do I have Strus? Oh, I still have the previous one. It's actually, I think it's going to be Dean Wade, not Max Strus at starter, and I'm sure Santino updated that, and I forgot to download the file. That being said, Jalen Tyson, Sam Merrill, and Dennis Schroeder, we're going to see those guys hit the floor here today as well. For the New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, at center, Karl Anthony Towns. At power forward, number 8, OG Anunoby. Small forward, number 25, Mikal Bridges. Shooting guard, number 3, Josh Hart. And point guard, number 11, Jalen Brunson. Head coach, Mike Brown. Taking a look at the bench for this unit, Mitchell Robinson. Oh, Mitchell Robinson. How I hate to watch them foul you from time to time. But, yeah, they've been doing the hack-a-Mitch instead of the hack-a-shack. They've been doing the hack-a-Mitch quite a bit. Let's see, Eastern. Let's actually download these files and get the correct ones here. Okay, cool. Yeah, Santino did update this. Download pages 1 and 2, MP4. And we'll update this as the game goes on. Simple fixes in real time. Download as separate files. No problem. Anyways, okay, so this will be the squad. Give us a few minutes and I'll get that graphic updated for you guys. We've honestly talked about just about everything here that we normally set up. The officials for today, thank you, Tommy Braskett, for the update here. Zach Zarba, James Williams, Sean Wright, and Ray Acosta going to be your officials for today, ladies and gentlemen. Cleveland Cavaliers versus New York Knicks, Eastern Conference Finals, Game 2. This is your crew. We'll see, man, Tony Brothers, I've been watching a lot of clips on a lot of the missed calls last night between the Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lots of arm pulling from Isaiah Hardenstein, apparently hair pulling as well. A bad call and a backcourt violation from Tony Brothers. Super crazy. Let's go Eagles says, who is voting for the Cavs today? Shout out to Victoria. I see you in the chat. Hello, Victoria. Fist bumps to you. Appreciate you. Thanks for checking in. Reading some more comments right now. Uh-oh, let's back this up. Kenny says, thanks for your great service. Happy to help, Kenny. I am here for you. Castle has 1 million turnovers. Yeah, the Oklahoma City Thunder over the last 2 games have 24 turnovers as a team. Stephon Castle has 20 turnovers alone. So definitely an issue. Oh, and by the way, De'Aaron Fox, it's a game-time decision again for tomorrow's game. So getting a little nervous, but that's okay. Looks like tip-off is in 1 minute, folks. They're going to do tip-off here in about 1 minute, according to NBA Today. For those of you guys who missed it, we'll bring this up again later today, guys. But those of y'all who are more casual fans, these are the draft results from the lottery here for the NBA Draft. Your top 14 picks for the 2026 NBA Draft will be the Wizards, the Jazz, the Grizzlies, the Bulls, the Clippers, the Nets, and the Kings as your top 7 picks. If one of your teams is in this list, congratulations, your team's about to get a heck of a lot better. The Hawks, the Mavericks, and the Bucks make up the rest of the top 10. Then Golden State gets a swing at 11. OKC gets a swing at 12. Miami and Charlotte at 13-14. The rest of the teams, they'll figure it out. Let's see. Mario, more enthusiasm for the Cavaliers, please, just like you've been doing for the Spurs, says Laz. All right. Let's see what I can bring for you guys. How are the Pacers not in the draft lottery results? I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's just the way it went. Run Platypus says bench Harden. All right, go Hurricanes. How can I hype up your channel, says Javier. Javier, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and send this to just one person. Don't post it on your Facebook wall. Don't post it on your Instagram. Send it to one person or show one person, a friend that you've got. Hey, bro, check out this guy. Look at what's going on. Share it at work. If you're at work and you've got it, if you're I don't know what you do for a living, but those of you guys who work in warehouses, work at Amazon, work in a kitchen, have people, coworkers around you who might be interested in these games, y'all, who don't have access to it, share it with them. Word of mouth is such a powerful thing. If you want to hype up this channel, really good way to do it right there. Also, leave comments in the community post area. I think I've left it open now so that the community can actually comment on the Football Nation community post or leave comments coming up. Feel free to share that. Holy smacks. The game is on. What channel is this on? Looks like the score is way. What's going on here? Give me 1 second. Hang on. Okay, guys. Well, I don't know what happened here. I had it on ESPN, but ESPN had me totally let down. Guys, the score is now actually 8-7. We've missed the first almost 3 minutes of this game. My sincerest apologies, guys. Let's get this picked right back up. The Cleveland Cavaliers on defense, the basketball with the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson going to go ahead and pull up, shoot this three-point shot. That is no good. I have 7-10 as the score right now. Basketball in the hands of Wade. Wade hands this off backwards. It's in the hands of James Harden. Harden staring at the three-point line, covered here. He shoots this shot. It's up. It's gone. Harden knocks down the triple. So James Harden knocks down a three-point shot. Don't know how the game slipped away from me. But stats on the right-hand side. Let's get locked in. Three-point shot goes up this time. Josh Hart unable to connect from deep. Let's go to our game cast. All right. Well, 8 minutes and 25 seconds here left to go. I'll get all of this set up. Again, my sincere apologies for missing the first few minutes of this game. The ball has been inbounded. It is Knicks basketball. Here is Jalen Brunson at the straightaway. Brunson attacks, passes. It's now Hart who gives to Bridges. Bridges shoots from the paint. That's going to go down. It's 13-9 after that shot is knocked down. The Cavaliers with the basketball. James Harden to the straightaway. Harden picked up by OG Anunoby. Harden uses a Mobley screen. Heads to the far wing, lets it fly again. A piece of that was taken there. Well done by the defense. Looks like an Anunoby block. Fast ball to him, and under the rim, Anunoby will get two more. It's 13-11. Cavaliers up by 2. Wade backwards to Harden, inside to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell can't get the shot to go. Jarrett Allen gets the rebound, but the ball is stolen from him. And then stepping on the sideline, Josh Hart loses control. It's out of bounds. It's Cleveland ball. All right, guys, we're back. We're locked in. My apologies again for the first few moments, but we are back. We are live. 7 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in quarter number 1. Both teams with 7 timeouts. Here's the inbound pass. Wade will pump fake. Wade backwards one more time, and it's Donovan Mitchell at the Knicks logo. Mitchell pressed by Hart. Donovan Mitchell slowly on the prowl. Mitchell splits the defense, shoots, no good. Offensive board, Jarrett Allen shoots, he's fouled under the rim, and that's going to be a whistle against the New York Knicks. So it looks like Jarrett Allen has earned a trip to the free throw line. 2 shots coming up now. What's up, guys? Hey, my name is Mario. Welcome to Football Nation. Shout out to Victoria, dropping a super today. Loves the community. Appreciate you, Victoria. Let's actually move this up a little bit so we can read the whole thing. She's saying hello to the squad. Thank you, Victoria. Folks, I took my eyes off the screen for one moment, but the score has changed, which means that Jarrett Allen knocked down the first. He also will knock down the second. The score is 15-11. 7 minutes and 14 seconds here left to go in quarter number 1. Mikal Bridges uses an Anunoby screen. Handoff, back to the line. It's Josh Hart in the paint. He's got a hand in his face. Jarrett Allen with some good defense there will force a miss. It's a defensive rebound for the Cavaliers. James Harden gets the pull down. Harden looks to the right, gives to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell covered by Karl Anthony Towns. Mitchell gets the double team. Evan Mobley gets the ball. Mobley climbs the baseline. Under the rim, a double team there. Mobley still shoots and scores. A bucket for Evan Mobley. 17-11, folks. The Cleveland Cavaliers early lead yet again in this one. Jalen Brunson gives to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson back to Hart. Hart to the top of the key. Free throw line. Top of the opposite key. Gives to Brunson. Picked up by Harden. Brunson to Hart for 3. Doink. No good. Jarrett Allen pull down. Oh, almost picked off right there by the New York Knicks. And instead, it ends up staying with the Cleveland Cavaliers. This goes out of bounds off the hands of Josh Hart with 6:12 left to go, folks. It looks like the New York Knicks are going to call their first timeout of the day. So, timeout being taken now. Commercial break. Don't tip the score, says Mr. Mojo. I was going to clean my room, says DJ Gene. Thank you so much, Mr. Incognito. Cheers to you. Hulk smash the like button and go. Spurs go, says B. Johnson. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. All right, guys. Well, normally we set subscriber goals for these kinds of streams. Our goal for today, what do we say? We want to be ambitious? Let's go for it. Let's try to get to 131.5. That means we need 275 subscribers to reach the goal right there. 275 divided by 4. What is that right there, guys? That's going to be close to 80 subscribers per quarter. 860, 24, no, 70, 714, 21. Yeah, about 70, 75 subscribers per quarter. Let's see if we can hit that. We're about halfway done with quarter number 1. 2740 in the chat, says Jay Mullen. Honestly, we had more, but I started the game 3 minutes late, so that's entirely my fault. Let's do this, says Owl on the Prowl. Yep, that's Mad Libs right there. I was going to mow your lawn, but then I got drunk. Is that what it is? Just Mad Libs down here, Courtney. Caught you for the first time during the CFL National Championship game. I've enjoyed your show ever since. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. World of Music says, do you think the Spurs will come back tomorrow with the win? I can definitely hope, World of Music. I could definitely hope. Spurs whooped? No. Spurs beat? Yes, but I wouldn't call that a whooping. Can you say it's a me, Mario? Against, I don't think I'm going to roll with that today. Hello, looks like Mr. Drago Balboa dropping a super chat today, blessing the channel. Let's take a quick look. Per your statement, please be sure to read my contribution in the comments section of that Facebook post, the one with you in action. And P.S., thank you for the email reply. Much appreciated. We love you too, Victoria. Per your statement, please be sure to read my contribution in the comments section of that Facebook post, the one with you in action. Drago, which one was that? Which one was that? By the way, guys, you'd be surprised how much I had to move the lights around to make sure there wasn't just like overwhelming glare on these glasses. I had my initial setup, and it just looked like the ring lights were just like this. It was ridiculous. But anyways, had to do a lot to reduce the glare here today. Mr. Balboa, thank you for that very generous super chat. Please be sure to read my contribution in the comments section on that Facebook post, the one with you in action. Trying to think of which one that was. Well, I'm sure we will figure it out. I'm going to leave this up for a little bit here, Drago. Thank you for the super chat. We're going to start the clock as we come back from the timeout that was called by New York. Looks like the ball is with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here is James Harden. He gives to Strus. One more to Merrill. Merrill for three. Off the back of the rim. No good. Defensive rebound for Karl Anthony Towns. On the run, Jalen Brunson almost dispossessed. He passes backwards to Towns. And a handoff to Jalen Brunson. Brunson now covered here by Strus. Looks like he's nice. Well done. They did a great job of getting the change of rotation here. This basketball goes out of bounds. It was last touched by the Cleveland Cavaliers, so it stays with New York. But you can see that New York is actively trying to get the Brunson versus Harden matchup there. It worked for a moment. Here's Brunson to inbound. He gives this to Josh Hart. Hart shoots with just 2 seconds on the shot clock, knocks that down, and it's 17-13. 5 minutes and 23 seconds left to play in quarter number one. The Cleveland Cavaliers with a 4-point lead and the basketball. Stepping back, looking left, it's now in the hands of Jarrett Allen, Sam Merrill, Dean Wade. Wade on the run, hands come in, it's poked away, stolen by the Knicks. Knicks on the attack, driving, shooting, passing. Mikal Bridges finishes at the rim. That's a bucket. Looks like Rick, thank you for the super chat there as well, sir. Cavaliers with the basketball up by 2. Pass to Sam Merrill. Shot goes up. Back iron. Towns gets the board. Towns with the rebound. Here's Josh Hart trying to go from one side to the other. Gives to Brunson. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges in the paint. Bridges, acrobatic move. Wants the whistle. Does not get the foul. It's Cavaliers who come away with it. Here's a pass. There's a pass. Everybody gets a pass. Wade shoots down the triple. Corner three for Dean Wade. Found you during the Pistons series. You have a new fan, says Rick Beaver. Appreciate you, Rick. The score is 20-15, ladies and gentlemen. Here is a bounce pass inside. Towns, nice move with the left hand. Drew some contact, didn't get the whistle, but it is a shot that goes. 4:05 here left to go, and the clock is stopped. Here comes the inbound pass. Clock has started yet again. So, ball currently here with Jarrett Allen. Allen will attack the rim. Allen will finish. No, he will not. He'll miss his shot at the rim. Backwards pass for the New York Knicks. Knicks have the ball. Here's a move for Karl Anthony Towns, drawing a lot of contact. Gets another shot through a ton of contact there. No whistle. Timeout called by the Cavaliers anyways. It's a 1-point game. It's 20-19. Thank you guys for these super chats here today. Much appreciated, Mr. Balboa. Thank you, Mr. Beaver. Brunson got to step up, says Mr. Cheese is down. Been watching you since round 1 of the NBA playoffs this season. Really enjoy when I can't get to the bar to watch, says Shiv Does Comedy. What's going on, Shiv? Shiv, who does comedy? Jay, one of these days, Jay. One of these days, brother. Mr. Cheese says this is rigged. Dusty Attic, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I've actually, I was just pulling out the binder that you guys sent us, or the cards that you guys sent us to show Sammy because he's old enough to start, like, really grabbing onto things. For those of you guys who don't know, the Dusty Attic actually sent us a care package last season, a starter kit with Cowboys cards, and very thankful for that. Thank you guys so much for all of that. Not just that, I also was it you guys who sent me the card covers? Because I put this one on my card here. I think that was you guys who sent me these as well. Could be wrong, but great to have y'all back. Always good to have y'all here. Okay, I can't understand if the refs are calling fouls all over the place, but you can't rig the skills. Can't rig the skills. That's for certain. Rick says, I forgot to say that I can tell that you're working your tail off. Yes, have been working a little bit here. Wade is good at threes. He can be, Susie. He can be. America's team, baby. That's it. Towns is doing what he does back. The past game, Brunson made up his debt. The Cowboys suck. Oh, man. Brent, I thought we were going to be friends, dog. I thought we were going to be buddies, man. I wear my chain for games. I wear my jersey for games. So close, Brett. So close, bro. Is it football season yet? Basically. Mario, I've been here. Started to stream on my TV account. Let's go, Zeke. Appreciate you, bro. No wonder so quiet today. If you're watching it on your TV, probably a lot harder to type comments in today. Ant says you got a new fan. Thank you, Ant X2. My coffee's getting cold over here, and my Red Bull is getting warm. Does your chain hang low? Does it wobble to the floor? Does it shine in the light? Is it platinum? Is it gold? Can you throw it over your shoulder? If it's hot, does it make you cold? Does your chain, hang, low? Oh, is that your chain? My 24 inches is how low I let it hang. What have you done to me, DJ Gene? That should have never happened. And you had me break out into song and dance for absolutely no reason. Well, that was 100% fully cringe. And if you guys were around for that, well, it's just how I am sometimes. All right, 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Both teams have used their first timeout of the day. Looks like we are about to get an inbound pass here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They are currently up by 1, but their lead is dwindling. Their lead is dwindling. Here's the inbound pass. Basketball in the hands of Cleveland. Cleveland, a pass to Strus. It's intercepted. Landry Shamet comes up with a turnover. Shamet gives out here. Looks like there's going to be a whistle, a foul against the Cavaliers. It's Sam Merrill who will be charged with it. Cleveland up by 1. 3:24 left to go. Sam Merrill charged with a personal foul. Inbound pass coming up. Brunson to inbound, gives to Shamet. Shamet back to Brunson. Brunson uses a screen here from Mitch Robinson. Kicks to the corner, a pass to the wing. Shamet back to the corner. It's Deuce McBride who gives to Bridges. Bridges drives, shoots, scores over Mobley. It's a 1-point lead for the New York Knicks. They're back on top by 1. Evan Mobley now with the basketball in his left hand. Mobley pushed back to the perimeter. Mitch Robinson guarding him. Pass and another pass. It's now with Schroeder. Schroeder gives to Mobley on the near corner. Mobley climbs the baseline. Turnaround jam with the one hand. Evan Mobley with a power dunk. It's now a 1-point lead here for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Evan Mobley already quietly up to 10 points. There's a foul coming in. Mitch Robinson fouled on the play. No surprise there. Let's make him earn it from the free throw line. Mitch Robinson, a liability at the free throw line. Here he is having to earn a couple. What a jam there from Evan Mobley. Mitch Robinson to the line for 2. Here we go. First free throw. Robinson, no good. Doinks that off the front of the rim. Doinks that off the front of the rim. Robinson going to shoot another. Cavs ruined their chances to win this series when they choked up game 1. Big time cringe, says Nathan. Big time, bro. Big time. Second free throw. Also going to miss. Talk about big time cringe. It's anytime Mitch Robinson has to go to the line. That's a big time cringe. Here's Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder pushed out to the perimeter. Schroeder now makes a move, shoots an open space, tries to put it in up off the backboard. That shot's no good. It's rebounded by Mikal Bridges. Bridges to the three-point line, top of the key, fastball to Deuce. Deuce for 3! Looks like McBride gonna knock down that one. Miles McBride with a big shot. Here's another one in return off the back of the rim. No good. Looks like Donovan Mitchell misses the three-point shot. New York up by 2. Jalen Brunson with the ball. He's at the far side of the court. Brunson covered by Donovan Mitchell. Brunson to the right. Open space here. Shot goes up. It goes over the backboard. It's out of bounds. It's Cavaliers ball. Now that was bad defense from Donovan Mitchell as well. Wide open look. It was a wide open look right there. Okay. 1:36 here left to go. Basketball has been inbounded. Cleveland with it in the front court. It's Evan Mobley. Mobley shoots this one from just beyond the free throw line, puts too much behind it. It's off the back of the rim and into the hands of Landry Shamet. Shamet gets the rebound. Here's a shot from Brunson. That's going to doink off the front of the rim. It's coming back with Cleveland. Cleveland looking to tie it up before the end of the quarter. Nice play right there at the rim by Sam Merrill, who finishes with a fancy flurry under the rim. New York Knicks with the basketball. It's a tied game here in the Garden, guys. A look to the left. Shamet. Landry Shamet almost pulls the trigger on that three-point shot. Here, going up for a shot. Looks like Brunson going to be hit. 48.9 left to play in quarter number 1. Oinko doinko, says Steve. 3-1 Canada, says K-Steph. Brunson choking badly. Go Knicks. R.I.P. Get it together, Jalen. Reading these comments right now. Okay, inbound pass. Landry Shamet has it now. Shamet gives to Brunson. Brunson at the three-point line. Works his way into the key. He's at the elbow. He'll pass. Shamet goes up. Shot clock almost down. Shamet, last second shot. It's going to be, looks like, a foul here under the rim. The shot clock had wound down. Looked like Shamet was able to get the shot up in time. The shot did not fall for the New York Knicks, but I guess Mitch Robinson was clearly fouled by Max Strus under the rim, and that's what the official blew the whistle for. So in the bonus now, Mitch Robinson goes to the line for 2. Score is 24-24. Mitch Robinson will miss this free throw as well. He's now 0 for 3 at the line. 0 for 3 at the free throw line. Mitch Robinson going to shoot another, trying not to go 0 for 4. This is rough. Mitch Robinson with a goose egg here will miss all 4 of his free throws. Ouch. All right, Cavaliers with the basketball. Here's the run for Cleveland. It's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell has some space, gives to Schroeder. Schroeder back to Mitchell. Shot clock down to 10. Donovan Mitchell drives. He's in the paint, kicks it. Here's a Merrill triple. No. Offensive board for Mobley. Merrill gets again, kicks to Mobley. Mobley at the three-point line. Here's a pass, and the shot clock is winding down. As a matter of fact, they've turned it off. Here's the step back tray. Good for Donovan Mitchell. It's a 3-point lead here, waiting for a quick inbound pass and a full court shot. That shot going to go nowhere. And the Cavaliers take a 3-point lead into the start of the second. So start of the second quarter. Going to come up here in just a moment. Shout out to you guys watching. Hey, man, we got a lot of newbies in here. Thank you all for hanging out. I also know for a fact that we have a lot of people who have watched maybe 2, 3, 4 times and have never subscribed to this channel. If you are in that category, you keep coming back for something, right? There's a reason you keep coming back to this channel. Be sure to smash that subscribe button, guys. Okay, we will have a halftime trivia quiz. This schedule for the week, guys, let's take a quick look at the schedule here for the week. Here it is. Now, tomorrow will be Game 3. You guys might need to zoom in on this, but I'll read it out to you. Frost Bank Center, OKC at San Antonio Spurs. That is right here in town. That is right here in San Antonio, Texas. So that'll happen here at home. Then they go back to the east. It'll be Cavaliers hosting the New York Knicks for Game 3. This will be Saturday, guys, May 23rd. That'll be Saturday, May 23rd. Then Sunday, Game 4 at San Antonio. Because it is now a 1-1 series, we are guaranteed at minimum a Game 5. We are not guaranteed anything past Game 4 as it sits right now in the East. But if we do get a Game 5 in the East, it will be Wednesday of next week, May 27th at New York. Those are the times right there. Feel free to screenshot this, guys, or take a picture with your phone or, you know, Google it. But if you want to make your life easy, there it is. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate you, sir. Freimeister says, no. Okay, reading something else. What's going on, guys? Mitch is more valuable to the Knicks than Hart. Mitch Robinson is more valuable to the Knicks than Josh Hart? Interesting, Dad of Cass. Interesting take. What's going on, DD Slim says, what's up, baby? What's going on, DD? Donovan Mitchell made it at 0.7. 0.7. Nice graphics, says Courtney. Right? Right? No ESPN, no Prime, then subscribe. Taking a look here, looks like Gabe. Welcome to First Down, Mr. Hartman. I see you grinding that rail out there, brother. Let's go. I love it. Is that a board slide? Appreciate you, Mr. Hartman. Thank you. Appreciate all the new channel members. You know, I don't bring this up nearly enough, but shout out to the channel members. I do need to update this list. There are some names that have to definitely be added to this list, but thank you to the channel members. Normally, we bring this up during the football season. I even put a basketball court here because we were going to run this more frequently during this NBA postseason. But if your name is on this list, guys, I really appreciate y'all. And there are some of y'all who are currently out there whose names are not on this list, and you deserve thanks as well. So this is in alphabetical order. I will update this list tonight and make sure that the next time I bring it up, it's everyone who's been here for this time. Anyways, we'll come back to that during our next commercial break, but thank you to all the channel members. All right, folks, Cleveland Cavaliers have the basketball. Here's a look and a shot from Strus. Strus off the front of the rim. It's a rebound for Jose Alvarado. Alvarado comes up with the ball. He's at the far wing. Alvarado being pressed here. Alvarado works the perimeter, steps in and out of the three-point line. Gives this over to, looks like McBride. McBride will pump fake. He'll pull up and shoot over Strus. Good for Miles McBride. McBride gets the bucket. It's 27-26. Cavaliers up by 1. Donovan Mitchell with possession. Mitchell will drive, shoot, and score quickly there. It's 29 Cleveland, 26 New York. 11 minutes here left to play in the first half of this basketball game. It is Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Three-point shot goes up, and it's good! Karl Anthony Towns with a rainbow from the logo. Here's a drive under the rim, a pass to Max Strus. Max Strus and the Cavaliers with the basketball. Tied game. The shot goes up, the tip goes up, the tip again. A third option, a fourth option, and Mobley will get it to go. So a battle underneath the rim. Evan Mobley finally able to clear up the mess. Looks like McBride gives to Towns. Towns attacks the left side. Towns through a ton of contact, gets the shot to go. It's 31 all. Beautiful shot at the rim for Karl Anthony Towns. Here is Schroeder. Schroeder gives to Mitchell. And Donovan Mitchell back to Schroeder, wide open, lines it up, off the back of the rim. Towns gets the pull down. Good opportunity there. That was a clean look. Not mad about that. Jose Alvarado thinks about that for quite some time before passing the ball. A three-point shot goes up this time for McBride. That's off the rim and no good. Cavaliers coming back with it. Here's, looks like Schroeder going to be stripped right now. Schroeder saying, I got hit in the arm. The officials, let's watch that. Of course they're not showing that play. Of course they're not going to show that play. Drago, thanks again for that super. Really, really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate that, Drago. Cleo Girl, cheers to you. I hope we can make your dad's experience a little more palatable, we should say. Hope I can make the experience better for your pops. Here's a three-point shot that is going to be, looks like blocked here. Donovan Mitchell says, no, no, no. There's no whistle there. Timeout going to be called and a challenge coming in for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looks like they were trying to charge Donovan Mitchell. That was clearly all ball right there, unless the foul is to Hart. But we'll take a look at this, and if it's, I think this is going to be Cleveland Cavaliers basketball, but we'll see when we get back. So, challenge initiated. 9 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Okay, 9:21 left to go in quarter number 2. Hurricanes need to lock in. Sarah, thank you very much. She says, I prefer listening to Mario over watching the games. No lie. No lie, no lie, no lie. Hey, no lie, that was terrible. I won't ever sing that song again. Shout outs to Dusty Attic with the flow state. All right, guys, trying to reach our goal today. Are there 14 people watching who are not currently subscribed? Here's the thing, y'all. I will never ask y'all for super chats or financial contributions on this channel. But I will bug the crap out of you guys for likes and subscribes. That's it. That's what keeps this channel free. As long as we keep growing, this gets to stay free. So looking for 12 more to join the club, 11 more to join the club, and then we'll try to get to the next level, guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Shout out to Samantha in the chat. Any news about Spurs, Fox, and Harper? So far as I know, guys, looks like those are both going to be game time decisions. So I don't have a whole lot of updates. Thank you guys for helping us hit that goal here. Are we cooked yet, chat? We got a tied game at Araxia. Shout out to the Dusty Attic. 16 months as a channel member. Much love to the Dusty Attic. Shout out to Jackie TJ saying listening from Beijing. Hoping for my old H-Town fangirling of the beard. But ... Yeah, the beard. The beard's here. No longer a rocket, but that's okay. Let me make 14 emails right now, says Arsion. My favorite caster is back, says Lynn. What's going on, Lynn? My favorite person named Lynn is back. How are you? How are we tonight? We are doing well, Reggio. The crowd is strong today. We got 4,000 people hanging out with us. Looks like plenty of like buttons already in this one. We're approaching 1,000 likes as well, so that's a good metric here. Looks like Cavs are not to be trusted, says Craig. Well, guys, this commercial break is almost over. The last thing that we saw, it was a challenge. The New York Knicks had a shot blocked right there. Donovan Mitchell was charged with a shooting foul. But it looks like, according to my cheat sheet, it's not going to stand. The call will be overturned. Donovan Mitchell will be credited for a block of Miles McBride's 27-foot three-point shot. Looks like it's going to be a successful challenge here. So 9:21 left to go. We'll take a quick look and see who's got possession after this one. Should be Cleveland basketball. But we'll see where this goes. Okay, it indeed is Cleveland basketball. The score is 31-31. Cleveland Cavaliers heading towards the left side of your screens. Under the rim, there's a shot for Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder able to finish at the baseline. Cleveland Cavaliers now hang on to a 2-point lead here with 9 minutes left to play in the first half. Jose Alvarado steps down to the Madison Square Garden logo. Alvarado to the right. Alvarado inside. There's the shot. That's going to be, looks like blocked and looked like a foul to me, but no whistle here for the New York Knicks. Cavaliers on the attack. Wade for three. No. Rebound Mitch Robinson. Robinson gets the board. Alvarado at the straightaway. Towns shoots the triple. Towns doinks that off the front of the rim. That shot, high arcing shot, hits the rim like an anvil. Cleveland back on the attack. Here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell to Schroeder. One more. Wide open. This shot is up. No good for Jalen Tyson. Looks like basketball out of bounds. Last touched, Cavaliers. It's New York basketball. 8:07 left to play in the first half. Wade turns the ball over. New York to inbound from the baseline. Jose Alvarado will run point. Alvarado, ball in his left hand here, directing traffic with the right. Passes over to Mikal Bridges. Back to Alvarado. Back to Bridges into Towns. Towns going to shoot this one. Excuse me. He will be fouled on the shot. He will go to the free throw line, and the foul will be charged to, looks like, Donovan Mitchell. At least that's what it looked like. At least that's what it looked like. Donovan Mitchell going to be charged for that one. So Karl Anthony Towns is now at the free throw line shooting 2 shots for the New York Knicks. New York trail by 2. The Knicks trail by 2 here at home. Knicks trail by 2 here at home. Call it trails by 1 here at home as the first free throw will be made by Karl Anthony Towns. Schroeder is a good point guard. Reading some of the comments. Okay. Appreciate the moderators, says Sarah. I appreciate the moderators too. Thank you, moderators, for doing what you do. Appreciate y'all. Taking care of this chat. Taking care of me and my mental health and taking care of just the whole community as a whole. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all the mods. All right, guys. The second free throw is going to be no good for Karl Anthony Towns. The score is 33-32. Ball is currently in the hands of James Harden. Harden now at the near elbow. Gives this to the three-point line. Merrill. Doinkity doink as it bounces off the rim a few times. New York in transition, a Euro step. The shot goes up and in for Mikal Bridges. 1 point lead, another lead change. New York Knicks back on top. Looks like James Harden going to be fouled by Mikal Bridges here. A lot of contact there. James Harden. Mikal Bridges playing tight defense right now. Mikal Bridges playing tight defense. Anyways, foul has been called against Mikal Bridges. So the Cleveland Cavaliers still have the basketball. 7:20 here left to go. 7:20 here left to go. All right, the ball has been inbounded, guys. Ball has been inbounded. It's now in the hands of James Harden. Harden to the three-point line. Harden to the left. Harden will shoot. It's rejected. Big block there, but an offensive board. Three-point shot, no good. Another out of bounds. Offensive board. Last touched by the last touched by the New York Knicks. Doink, question mark. I'm behind. I'm going to refresh, says Freimeister. All right, y'all. So they're showing that replay, the block for Mitch Robinson. There's the inbound pass for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavaliers down by 1. It's James Harden with the basketball. Harden to the right, Harden to the paint. Harden shoots, misses off the left side of the rim. It's another offensive rebound. Harden now has it. Jalen Tyson gets the offensive board. Harden, a few jab steps. Shot clock down to 4. He's got Mitch Robinson in front of him. Bounce pass inside. Jarrett Allen will shoot. He'll be fouled right before the shot clock expires. And Jarrett Allen will go to the line for 2. Someone asked, is OG Anunoby dead? No, but he did just commit a foul. So he is still filling up the stat sheet, just not in a positive way. Jarrett Allen shooting 2 shots. Here comes free throw number 1. This one, no good. So the first free throw for Allen will miss. Missing doinks is unacceptable. M. Stone asking, is the upset possible tonight in Madison Square Garden? Looks like first free throw was no good, but free throw number 2 does tie up the game, folks. Jarrett Allen now up to 7 points after knocking down that shot. The New York Knicks with the basketball. It's Jalen Brunson. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges shoots. Bridges scores with a little floater inside the paint. More paint points. The New York Knicks put up 60 points in the paint in the last game. The Cleveland Cavaliers with just 38. 50%, more than 50% increase. Nice shot right there. Going to go down for the Cleveland Cavaliers. James Harden will knock down that shot. He's now up to just 5 points in this one. Leading the way for the Cleveland Cavaliers, guys, Evan Mobley has 12 points. Not currently on the floor for Cleveland. New York has the basketball. Here's a shot that goes up. It's a 2-point shot. That's no good. But the cleanup is there. Mitch Robinson gets the tip in, and Robinson puts 2 more points in his stat column. Coming back with it now, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sam Merrill gives to Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen, well beyond his range, will hand off to Merrill again for 3. No, it's a defensive rebound. OG Anunoby. Anunoby gets the rebound. Here are the New York Knicks on the attack. A pass to Anunoby, drives to the rim. Anunoby shoots and scores. It's 40-36. The New York Knicks now up by 4. Cleveland Cavaliers on the attack, driving, getting fouled. James Harden earns a trip to the line. Looks like a whistle will come in here. It'll be Jordan Clarkson charged with the foul. So Jordan Clarkson charged with a shooting foul here. Knicks go to the line for 2. Cool. First free throw, good for James Harden. First free throw is good for James Harden. The score is 37-40. Score is 37-40. Okay. Let's do something here. Cool. So, just under 5 minutes left to go in the first half of this game. First free throw, or second free throw, excuse me, is good for James Harden. James Harden knocks down the second of the 2 shots. It's now New York Knicks basketball. Ball currently in the hands of Mikal Bridges. Bridges uses a Josh Hart screen. He's currently covered here by Donovan Mitchell, excuse me. Jalen Brunson now at the far wing. He's covered by Max Strus. Brunson drives. He's in the paint. The paint is packed. Has to pass here. Looks like a fadeaway jump shot for Josh Hart. Not going to go. It's a defensive board for the Beard. A board for the Beard, and now James Harden is at the Madison Square Garden logo. Harden backs it up. Harden covered by Brunson. He looks to Mobley. Mobley gets some separation, blows right past Mitch Robinson, but Robinson commits a foul on the shot. Looks like Evan Mobley will go to the line for 2 shots. Should be a shooting foul here on Mitch Robinson. Mitchell Robinson picks up foul number 1 on the day. Cleveland Cavaliers go to the line to shoot 2. What's going on, PM Stacks? First free throw is there for Evan Mobley. 40-39. All right, guys. It's a good game, says Danny. That shot is also good for Evan Mobley. All right. So the score is tied up. Evan Mobley able to tie up the game here, guys. Ball in the hands of the New York Knicks. It's with Jalen Brunson. Brunson looks to the left, gives to OG Anunoby. Anunoby currently guarded here by the beard. James Harden in front of him. Anunoby will shoot this one. Looks like a foul going to be called now with exactly 4 minutes left to go. James Harden looks like he'll pick up foul number 1 on the day, and OG Anunoby goes to the line for 2. Quag Mario trying to come out again. All right. Free throw is good here for OG. The New York Knicks take a 1-point lead with 4 minutes left to play in the first half of this game. Could use a few here. Anunoby shoots. Anunoby scores. Okay, guys, the score is 42-40. The Cleveland Cavaliers have the basketball. It's a handoff to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell at the three-point line. He'll let this thing fly. Mitchell, couple of bounces on the rim. Can't get it to go. That was to take the lead for Cleveland. Cavaliers back on defense. New York with the basketball. Here's a look to Brunson. Brunson currently covered by the beard. Brunson to the right, gives to Bridges. Bridges out to Hart for 3. Good! Josh Hart knocks down the tray from the near corner. It's Cleveland basketball. They trail by 5. Here's a pass to Strus. Strus turns the corner. Strus, big push off right here. They're going to call it an offensive foul. It goes the other way. It's Knicks ball. Shout out to Tay saying good vibes all the time. Mario, like your energy. Tay, cheers to you, sir. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that today, man. I'm feeling good today, dude. I'm not going to lie. I am feeling good. Got a light workout in this morning, and then we got to do a 2.5-mile walk through the neighborhood with Sammy and my wife. Got me in a good headspace. Made sure to stay hydrated. Oh, got plenty of water here today. Here comes the inbound pass. I'm feeling great. Tay, thank you for the super chat. Okay, 45-40. There's a three-point heave that goes up this time for Brunson. That's no good. It's a defensive board for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell is going to be fouled in transition. Looks like Josh Hart commits the foul with 2:56. A timeout will be called here by the New York Knicks. They now have 5 remaining, and we go to a commercial break. Justin asking, do you have any merch? Yes, Justin, I do. If you want to see what we've got as far as merch, here's a link. You can check it out on the website, brother. But, yeah, if you guys want to pick up some merch, there's the Football Nation shop. You can check that out. You can also sign up for the World Cup pick'ems there. You can sign up for the weekly NFL pick'ems there as well. So feel free to select that link and go check it out. Shout out to Robert saying salute to Football Nation. I did hear, Robbie. I've been seeing that all through the chat, but I don't want to really, bog things down. I'm also, nothing against Kyle Busch. I've never covered a NASCAR game in my life. So I don't really know all that much about him, but I did hear the news. Okay. Let's see. Spider gonna cook, says Ling. Let's see. I want that hat, says DJ Gene. I didn't know he had merch. I'm so late, says AC Conde. Yeah, check it out. Looks like Zaplify or Zaplify. Is that like the Boondocks right there? I love the Boondocks. That was always a fun show. Where do you get those stats from, says Pirate RBX. Which stats? Which stats are you talking about? Are you talking about like these stats? Because these stats are pulled from ESPN and NBA.com. Pirate. These stats are pulled from NBA.com, and we make our own slides for every single game. That's what separates us from the competition. Guys, anybody out there can do a simple screen share like we're doing here for CBS. This stuff comes up from CBS, and this is separate here from ESPN. This stuff I don't control. These stats we make on our own. We go above and beyond to get you guys extra data wherever we can. Whenever we can, we do it for both sides. We literally go up and down each player and give you home and away stats here as well. So if you guys are looking for someone who does more than just the bare minimum, you're watching it right now. I always say this, guys. I'm a tryhard. I always have been, always will be. I think trying hard and actually showing the effort is way cooler than just trying to be cool, if that makes sense. Like, anyways, name another YouTube channel that shows you the officials for every single game. Name one. I don't think so. Not that that is the make or break thing on this channel. Obviously, the play calling or the descriptive here, the description still has to be on point. But my point remains that we actually care here. We do care. I care about you guys. I care about your experience and what y'all are watching, so I do my best to stay engaged and make sure that I do the best I can every game, week in and week out, whether that's baseball, football, soccer, or basketball. I'm here for you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario. The timeout has just about finished here. The last thing we saw was a foul at the rim. Looks like it actually wasn't a foul at the rim. It was just a foul from Josh Hart. But I do believe the Cavs are in the bonus now. So Donovan Mitchell is at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Free throw number 2, also good. And so the score is 45-42. New York with a 3-point lead here at the Garden. New York basketball. Mikal Bridges going to work here. Going to pass down to Hart. Hart at the three-point line gives to Brunson. Brunson at the straightaway. Brunson continues to work the perimeter. Drives, kicks, 3-ball flies. Josh Hart can't get it to go again. This time it's a defensive rebound for Evan Mobley. Mobley pushes the ball up court. It's Spider-Man. Spider Mitchell almost loses it. Strus kicks it to the corner for 3. Harden, it's good! James Harden knocks down the wing triple. 2:15 left to play in the first half right now. It's New York basketball. Here is Karl Anthony Towns, guarded by Evan Mobley. Towns passes to Hart. Back and forth, a little hot potato. Nice spin move. Josh Hart. Wow, that was an incredible move with a whole lot of speed by Josh Hart right there as he spun and attacked the backboard. A pass to Mobley. Mobley lets it fly. Doinks that off the front of the rim. Rebound, Anunoby. New York Knicks back on the attack. There is Mikal Bridges. He will Euro, pass, Anunoby, pump fake, sidestep, triple. Good! Anunoby with a tray. Back to a 5-point lead for the New York Knicks. Donovan Mitchell behind the back to Strus. Swings it to the near wing, and it's now with the beard. Backing up right now, James Harden will approach the 3-point line, covered by Brunson. Harden cooks Brunson. Harden floats that one up and in. It's 50-47. Here's Anunoby now. Anunoby covered by Mobley. Step back shot from the paint. A little short defensive rebound. Another board here by the Beard. Looking at the rim from, yep, I knew he was going to take that shot. That's no good. James Harden will miss, and it's a defensive rebound now for the New York Knicks. Knicks come back. Brunson covered by Strus. Slight double team. Now Brunson picked up by Donovan Mitchell. Brunson swings to a wide open Josh Hart. Bang! Josh Hart for three. It's 53-47. They left him wide open, dared him to shoot, and paid the price. Josh Hart now with 12 points in today's game. Donovan Mitchell holds, goes to the left. Donovan Mitchell to Evan Mobley. Mobley alley-oops it. Nope. Still going to finish, though. Looks like a shot's going to go for Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen with a play there. All right, Knicks trying to finish off the quarter here. Trying to finish off the half. Three-point shot, it's up, no good. Looks like a foul. Got to be a foul right now. Max Strus gets whipped down to the ground. Exactly 1 second here left to go. I think they're calling this, who is this a foul on? So Strus went up and got the board. Looks like Josh Hart got the basketball, and Strus tried to hang on to the arm. So it's going to go down as a loose ball foul against Max Strus, which I believe is a fair call right there. We're going to get 1 second here with an inbound pass. Okay, final play of the half, guys. Final play of the half with 1 second left to go. Where's the football link on the website? We still haven't released the pick'ems for that just yet. Three-point shot will go up, guys. That is the end of the half. So let's put 15 minutes on the clock. Go to halftime. Guys, a good first half here. 53-49 is the score. The New York Knicks currently up by just 4. The first half has gone very much back and forth here. Let's do a quick pause right now during this halftime break, and let's do our halftime trivia. All right, guys, it's halftime trivia. I got 10 questions for you. This will be fun. Just do your best and forget the rest, guys. There's no penalties for wrong answers. We're going to ask 10 questions. Let's have some fun. Let's start with question number 1. All right, guys. How many mascots do the Cleveland Cavaliers have? How many official mascots do the Cavaliers have? Is it 1, 2, or 3? How many official mascots do the Cavaliers have? Mr. Secular says 2. Z-Man says 3. A couple of you guys checking in with B. The answer is indeed 2 right there. The pip. I love it. The current mascots are Moondog and Sir CC. Sir Cleveland Cavaliers. Those are your 2, Moondog and Sir CC. Terrible names for both, but those are the mascots. All right, guys, next question. Who is the New York Knicks head coach? Is it Tom Thibodeau, Mike Brown, or Kenny Atkinson? This is a layup here, guys. This is an easy peasy lemon squeezy. Please don't get this one wrong. Just do what everyone else is doing, guys. Just do what everyone else is doing. The answer is B, Mike Brown. So he was officially hired in 2025, becoming the 32nd head coach in franchise history, coming in just after Tom Thibodeau. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Here's question number 3, guys. Where did Jarrett Allen play college ball? Jarrett Allen. Did he play at the University of Texas, the University of Oklahoma, or the University of Kentucky? A, B, or C? Where did Jarrett Allen play college ball? Someone said no clue. Megan says Texas. Someone said Oklahoma. Someone said Kentucky. Well, I'll let you guys know that my boy was a Longhorn. Hook 'em horns. Love it. Jarrett Allen played college basketball at Texas for the Texas Longhorns. He spent 3 seasons there before declaring for the 2017 NBA Draft. All right, guys, question number 4. Question number 4, guys. What fourth quarter deficit did the Knicks overcome to win Game 1 of this series? Was it 21 points, 22 points, or 23 points that the Knicks had to overcome to win Game 1 of this series? Everybody checking in with either Bravo or 22. Everybody would be right, guys. 22 points is the second largest comeback in postseason history for any team ever in the NBA. Incredible stuff that we got to watch in that overtime game. Not expecting that. Let's go to question number 5. All right, guys. Which Cavaliers player hit the go-ahead 3 over Steph Curry back in Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals? Big question, big shot. Was it J.R. Smith, Kyrie Irving, or LeBron James? The go-ahead 3 over Curry in Game 7 of 2016 NBA Finals. Those Cavs fans definitely remember that moment. That shot was something, wasn't it? The Cavs, money on that one, my gosh. Not half bad, guys. Not half bad. You guys did a great job. Let's go to question number 6. Good job, guys. I'm proud of y'all for that one. Question number 6. Which of these players was on the New York Knicks first? Was it Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, or Josh Hart? Oh, good question here. Good question here. What do y'all know? The answer is Jalen Brunson, guys. Jalen Brunson was on the team first before OG Anunoby and Josh Hart. So he signed before these 2 other guys. I'm actually trying to pull up the actual numbers right now, and I just seem to not have the stat right in front of me. But just trust me on that one. It was Brunson. Next question, guys. Which player holds the record for the most points scored in an Eastern Conference Finals game? Is it Michael Jordan, LeBron James, or Trae Young? Thanks for the super chat there, Debbie. Which player holds the record for the most points scored in an Eastern Conference Finals game? Come on, easy question, guys. Right? Right? The answer is Michael Jordan, guys. Michael Jordan holds the record for the most points ever scored in an Eastern Conference Finals game. Not Western Conference Finals game. Michael Jordan once put up 54 points against the New York Knicks back in 1993. Okay, question number 8. Which player holds the record for the most three-pointers scored in an Eastern Conference Finals game? The most three-pointers scored in an Eastern Conference Finals game. Is it Ray Allen, Klay Thompson, or J.R. Smith? Ray Allen, Klay Thompson, or J.R. Smith? Ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha-ha. The answer is Ray Allen, guys. To those of you who said Klay Thompson, Western Conference, guys, his entire career, so that was a trick question. Klay Thompson does have the most three-point shots ever made in a single game in postseason, but Ray Allen has 9 for the Eastern Conference. All right, guys, here's a good one. How many times did head coach Larry Bird bring the Pacers to an Eastern Conference Finals? Was it 1, 2, or 3 times? How many of you guys were alive to watch Larry Bird actually coach? How many of you guys were alive to watch Larry Bird actually play? Probably more watched him coach than played here at this point. Anyways, the correct answer to this one, folks, is 3 times. 3 times Larry Bird took the Pacers out to the conference finals. 1988, 1999, 1998, 1999, and the year 2000. His only 3 seasons on the Indiana sideline, and all 3 times he took it to the finals. All right, guys, what year did Spike Lee taunt Reggie Miller in the Eastern Conference Finals? Was it 1990, 1992, or 1994? Larry the Legend. I watched him in college. No clue. All right, guys. The famous taunting, of course, 1994 was the year, guys. It was specifically Game 5 of the 1994 Eastern Conference Finals at Madison Square Garden, where Miller ended up scoring 25 points in the 4th quarter. So there's that. All right, y'all. That was our final question. How did you guys do? Did you guys do all right on that one? Did y'all have fun with that? 100%, says Brandon. Did y'all do okay? 6 out of 10, 8 out of 10. That's pretty good. Not a Reggie fan at all, says Green Thumbs. 7 out of 10. Hood said 3. Mr. Cheese is shut down. Don't thank me, man. He says, nice trivia, Mario. You can thank Santino for that, man. You can thank our boy Santino for coming up with today's trivia quiz. If you guys like those questions, please be sure to thank him when you see him in the chat. Shout out to you, Santino, if you are currently watching. If not, you can always send a thank you email to Football Nation, and I'll be sure he gets those thank you emails for sure. All right, guys. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, we've got about 5 minutes left in halftime right now. We are going to go through the box scores here in just a second, but before we do that, guys, let's get a quick word in from our sponsors, just a quick warm-up on that, guys. Those of you guys who are actually gambling and playing your bets here today, please be sure that you are doing so responsibly, that you are not overextending yourself, and that you are not just out here chasing losses. If you guys are currently investing as part of your growth, then congratulations. You guys don't have to pay attention to this commercial break that I'm about to bring up right now. But if you are not currently invested right now in any position, please, heads up, pay attention to this for just 60 seconds, guys. It's a quick word from our sponsors. I'll be back in 60 seconds, and then we'll pick up some basketball once again. Hang tight.
Bro, I just whiffed so bad on my parlay again.
Bro, what? How much is that now?
I don't know, like $500?
Dude, are you serious? Are you still gonna be able to pay the rent?
I mean, I guess. I just have to win my money back.
Yeah, but you're like super stressed out and now you're trying to get right back to where you started.
Yeah, and?
Bro, you gamble $100 every single week. That's $5,200 a year.
What?
If you took that money and invested it every single month over 30 years because of compound interest, you'd have like $2 million, bro.
Bro, that's not true, dude. That's cap, bro. That's cap.
Dude, I'm serious, bro. I'm dead serious.
Okay, $2 million, dude. Yeah, okay, bro.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Look, check it out. Look, check it out. I started using Acorns, and it just does all of the investing for me automatically. You can do like $5 a day or $10 a day or whatever you're willing to put in. In your case, I guess $100 a week.
Okay, but why would I do that when I could just hit this 10-leg parlay and just win $10,000 right now?
Dude, you're not hitting a 10-leg parlay.
All right, fine. I'll download the app. But when I hit this 10-leg parlay, bro, I'm deleting it immediately.
Bro, you're not hitting a 10-leg parlay.
I'm hitting
You're
this
not
10
hitting.
I'm
You're
hitting
not
this
hitting a
10-leg
10-leg
parlay.
parlay. That's just not happening.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit this 10-leg parlay.
You're an idiot.
All right, guys. So Acorns is what we use here on this channel, guys. It's literally what I've been using for 7 years now. If y'all want to sign up for Acorns, guys, you can use the link that I just plugged into the chat right now. I'll actually pin it to the top of the chat here for just a moment. But yeah, man, if you guys want to sign up for Acorns, start investing today. Full disclosure here, if you guys sign up using our link, then that is going to help this channel out. But still, man, even if you don't use my link or my promo and you're currently spending more money on gambling apps than investing for your retirement, I don't care if you use my link, dude. get yourself invested in something. Time is money in this case, guys, and every day, every month, every year you wait, you're losing precious, precious compound interest. So please don't wait to get invested right now. Whether you use Acorns or not, I strongly, strongly recommend that you take a second look at your finances. Anyways, okay, that's all I'll say about that. This isn't a financial channel. I know this is a football and sports channel. Today, it's a basketball channel, so let's get back to basketball. Okay, quick look. Oh, and by the way, one more thing. I have to say this right now because there is heavy thunder and lightning crashing right now outside. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday, the power went out through a heavy storm. If my power goes out here today, guys, I'll be up and running ASAP. Hopefully there are no power outages. Fingers are crossed. I am hoping we get no power outages. But if we do get a power outage, I will be back up and running as fast as humanly possible. Okay, stats. Quick look right now at the starters for both sides. Taking a look at the box score. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, at center, Jarrett Allen today, folks. 16 minutes, 9 points. He's got 6 rebounds and no fouls today. Evan Mobley today, 19 minutes, 14 points. Evan Mobley does have the most points here today for any Cleveland Cavalier. Max Strus is actually coming in off the bench. It is Dean Wade getting the start. And I did say that I was going to update that, so let's actually update that. We'll put that in here. Cool. Settings, browse, downloads, Cav starters, bet. Cool. Okay, so Wade today, 13 minutes, just 3 points. He has knocked down 1 3-point shot. Donovan Mitchell, 18 minutes, 7 points. He's got 3 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers for him, 1 foul on the day. And James Harden in second place as far as points go. He's got 16 minutes, 12 points today, 1 foul, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. Coming in off the bench, only 2 bench players have contributed as far as points go. Max Strus is not one of them. Where is Strus? Oh, that's right. I had to change this graphic. That's right. Okay, there's the updated number here. So, Max Strus today. Strus has 14 minutes played, 0 points. Taking a look at Dennis Schroeder, 8 minutes, 2 points. Sam Merrill, 11 minutes, 2 points. And Jalen Tyson, 5 minutes, 0 points. Not much contribution from the bench here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On the New York Knicks side of the equation, taking a quick look at the starters for New York. The Knicks, their starting 5, Karl Anthony Towns, 16 minutes, 13 points. That'll work. Towns currently leads the way for New York. OG Anunoby, 16 minutes, 9 points. Looks like Mikal Bridges today with 21 minutes and 10 points. Josh Hart today with 16 minutes and 12 points. Guys, this is an amazing start for everyone except for Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, 19 minutes, just 2 points today for Brunson. And, of course, the bench as we start this second half, guys. Mitch Robinson, 9 minutes and 2 points. And Miles McBride with 6 minutes and 5 points. Clarkson, Shamet, and Alvarado have a combined 15 minutes played, not a point made between the 3 of them. All right, let's go to the second half here and get ourselves started. Ladies and gentlemen, the second half is officially underway. Let's reset the clock, go to quarter number 3, and move the ball to where it's got to be. Ball is currently in the hands of the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're now heading towards the right side of the screen. A pass to Mobley, a pass to Allen. Allen at the rim will shoot and score. It's a 2-point game. Second half getting started here, guys. The score is 53-51. New York Knicks with the basketball. A look to the left. It's in the hands of OG Anunoby. Gives to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns backwards again. It's with Brunson. Brunson, pass inside, and that's going to be a defensive play. Jarrett Allen gets the swat, blocks Josh Hart on the play. Here's a little crossover move. A pass to the right. Mobley, one more. Back to Wade, back to Mobley. Mobley drives against Towns. Towns big bodies him. Has to clear it out to the three-point line. Shot clock down to 5, and James Harden, step back triple, doink, no good. Rebound, New York Knicks. Josh Hart quickly gets it, passes to Anunoby. This shot goes up, also no good. Another doink there as well. So Cleveland now on the attack. Couple of missed shots for both sides here. There's Donovan Mitchell who will shoot. He wants the foul. The officials not going to give it to him, but they will give them the ball. So looks like it's going to be Cavaliers basketball. It is Cavaliers ball. 10:45 left to play in quarter number 3. Cavs to inbound from the baseline right now. It is going to be James Harden to inbound this ball. Harden passes this to Evan Mobley. Mobley at the three-point line gives to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, Euros, shoots, floater, goes up and in. Nice shot for him. It's a tied game. It's 53-53. We've got a tied game here in New York. Ball in the hands right now of Bridges. Mikal Bridges gives out here to the left-hand side. It is with Karl Anthony Towns. Whistle coming in right now. Is it bedtime for baby man? Hi, baby man. Okay. If mommy's going to put you to bed, you can hang out with me for 1 second, okay? And then you got to go to bed. You want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi, people? Hi, people. Yeah. Okay, buddy. 10:21 left to go in this one. Why did mama make your hair like that? Why did mama make your hair like that? Here's the inbound pass, guys. Ball currently in the hands of the New York Knicks. Here's a bounce pass out to the three-point line. A pull-up shot for Brunson. Good from downtown. Jalen Brunson knocks down the triple from deep. Cleveland Cavaliers on the attack. Here's the move from James Harden. Harden going to drive, kicks to, that's a shot that's off the back of the rim. No good for Donovan Mitchell. New York Knicks now on the run. There's a jam at the rim. That's Josh Hart who gets the bucket. So quick shots going back and forth. The New York Knicks continue to score. That's another shot for Donovan Mitchell, who falls awkwardly to the ground. New York Knicks with the basketball again. New York Knicks up by 5. Here's Josh Hart, who gives to Towns. Towns almost loses control. He's at the three-point line, covered by Harden. Towns pulls up to the paint, kicks to Hart, pass, back to Hart. Shot clock down to 6. He gives backwards to Brunson, lets it fly, doinks it off the rim, rebound Harden. Harden gets the defensive board. Cavaliers coming back. Here's the move. There is going to be a lot of contact here, a collision in the paint. And it looks like a quick break. All right, baby man. I love you, little dude. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to do some administrative stuff here. Hang tight. All right, guys, we're back. Uh-oh. All right, guys, we're back. Let's start the clock. There's a shot. There's going to be a bucket that goes in quickly now. That's a shot for Jalen Brunson of the New York Knicks. The score is 60-53. Cleveland Cavaliers down by 7. 8:42 left to play in quarter number 3. It's in the hands of James Harden. Harden to the three-point line, gives to Mobley. Bad pass, stolen by New York again. New York on the attack. It's 3 against 2. There's Bridges, Mikal Bridges, going to finish at the rim. It's now a 9-point lead, and a timeout will be called by the Cleveland Cavaliers. So here at the Garden, you can see all of the New York Knicks fans loving it here. We go to another commercial break. All right, guys, welcome to today's live stream. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Thanks for being here today, ladies and gentlemen. We got about 5,000 people watching. Rock and roll. Appreciate y'all giving us some of your time here today. Quick look at our analytics here. Looks like the average view duration for our live streams are continuing to grow. This is amazing, guys. Dude, I cannot thank y'all enough for choosing this channel. There's so much competition out there on the YouTube landscape. Man, we just continue to grow. Okay, speaking of, we are in the middle of a commercial break. Thank you guys for continuing to drop the jewels and bless the channel out here. We are looking for 19 more subscribers to get to that next level, and then our final push to try to get to 131.5. If there are 19 people who are not currently subscribed out of the 5,000 people watching, if you'd be kind enough to smash that subscribe button, I'll be the monkey that gets off your back instead of jumping on it. All right, guys, here's the schedule real quick for those of you guys who don't know what the schedule is moving forward. Tomorrow is Friday, May 22nd. It's Game 3. The San Antonio Spurs here in San Antonio, Texas, are going to be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Saturday, back to Cleveland for Game 3. The Cleveland Cavaliers in this game, Game 2, currently trail by 9 with 8:27 left to go in the third. They have 4 timeouts remaining, looking to try to level this out if they can before going back to Cleveland. Easier said than done. Then Game 4 for the San Antonio Spurs and Oklahoma City Thunder we will see on Sunday. This is going to be a 7 p.m. start time, not 7:30, guys. 7 p.m. start time. Then back to the East Coast in quotations, to the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the New York Knicks for Game 4. We are guaranteed a Game 5 for OKC and Spurs. We are not guaranteed a Game 5 just yet for Knicks and Cavaliers, but that is the schedule for the next 6 days, potentially. All right, so this commercial break shouldn't take too much longer. So far in this one, Josh Hart now leads the way, guys, with 14 points. Anybody take Josh Hart in their picks for today? Anybody go over for Josh Hart? Uh-oh, where's my chat? I haven't seen you guys in a while. Let's pop this chat back out. Mike, thank you, brother. Appreciate that, sir. Someone saying, let's go Knicks. Why are some games on TV and other games are not? Well, that's a great question. I wish I could answer that. In 144 minutes, says Steve. Okay, what are you going to do in the offseason, Brando asks. Brandon is asking. Brandon, we're going to cover the World Cup. And then, of course, we're going to switch over to football. But we'll cover the World Cup. We're working on some other things on the back end as well. Margie says, I hate storms. Hard for 10 points, 4 assists, says OG Propa. What up, OG? Can Mobley score 17, asks Sid. Well, I don't know, but one thing is for sure, we are going to find out. Thank you for the super chat. When is football? Football, first day of football is Wednesday, September 9th there, Lance. Here's the ball in the hands of Harden. Harden in the paint will shoot and miss. And it's going to be, looks like a defensive board here for the New York Knicks. The Knicks get the pull down. Here's a pass to Josh Hart. Hart gives this one once more to Mikal Bridges. Baseline jump shot, doink off the back of the rim. It's a defensive rebound. This time Dean Wade comes up with the pull down. Hello all, still here, says Lance Bowers. Appreciate you, Lance. To the right, to the left. One more pass to the corner. Wade, no. Defensive board. Rebounded. New York Knicks. So, Brunson will run point as he works his way to the Madison Square Garden logo. Brunson now in the paint, shoots with the right hand and gets it to go. Jalen Brunson can score with the left or score with the right. It does not matter. The man is gifted. Here's ball in the hands of Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell here feeds inside to Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen will shoot. The hook shot not going to fall, but he gets his own rebound. He shoots the hook shot again. This time there is a whistle. 7:02 left to go. Jarrett Allen earns himself a trip to the free throw line. Allen goes to the line. Jarrett Allen is going to go to the line. Looks like he was just fouled by, let's see who they charge this to. Looks like Karl Anthony Towns will be picking up his first foul of the day. Unk alert Am I going to get an uncle alert every time I bust out the chair? Looks like the first free throw here, ladies and gentlemen, is no good for Jarrett Allen. He misses free throw number 1. Jarrett Allen this postseason, 71% free throw shooter. Here comes free throw number 2. It's a miss. So he misses back-to-back free throws there. That's going to drag that number down just a little bit. The New York Knicks back over the basketball. It's Jalen Brunson to the left. Brunson continues his run to the left. He's at the baseline. Clears it to the wing for 3. It's up. It's good! Josh Hart knocks it down. 14-point lead here for New York. And it's starting to feel a little more blowout-ish, if you will. 6:44 here left to go. Sam Merrill brings it up. Merrill gives to Strus. Strus gives to Allen. Allen gives to Strus. Strus lets it fly. Front of the rim, no good. Defensive board by Towns. Looks like a push. And another whistle here. Max Strus going to be charged for that foul as well. So another foul for Strus. My boy, Max Strus, for real? I'm looking at this right now, guys. Max Strus today, 14 minutes, 0 points, 4 fouls. What are you doing? Like, are you really doing anything out there, Strus? 3-point shot goes up, doinks it off the back of the rim. Good, strong rebound right now. Jarrett Allen gets the board. Whistle going to be charged against Josh Hart right now. And it's going to be Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. You heard that right, guys. Max Strus, 14 minutes, 0 points. He's missed all 5 of his shot attempts. He's got 1 turnover and 4 fouls. Ball currently in the hands of James Harden. Harden to the left. Harden kicks. One more pass to the three-point line. The drive, the pump fake. Sam Merrill gives to Harden in the far corner. Back to Merrill. Far wing. Merrill. No. It's a defensive board. Brunson runs away with it. Brunson, fast break. Pass to Hart. Hart goes down hard. And Hart immediately grabs at that right ankle. He pops right up and tries to walk it off. But Josh Hart seems to be in a little bit of pain right now. Watch this one more time. Josh Hart drives. Ooh, the right ankle there rolled just a little bit. Looks like both of his ankles rolled just a little bit. Josh Hart with a slight ankle roll. He seems to be okay. He's at the line. 67-53. Josh Hart knocks down free throw number 1. When's football? Lance, it's coming up. Football is coming up. Towns has 1 assist. Shaking my head. Not the main. Hit on the court. Strus, 14 minutes, 0 points, 0 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 fouls. What's he even doing? That's what I'm saying, Tommy. Free throw 1 and 2, both going to miss for Josh Hart. The score remains 68-53. Basketball goes out of bounds right now. Oh, excuse me. Looks like Hart made... What happened here? He made the first, missed the second. Got it. The score is correct. The score is 68-53. Here's a pass that goes inside. It goes out of bounds again. Last touched by New York. Score is still 68-53. Jalen Brunson to inbound now. From the baseline. At the Michelob Ultra logo. Here's a pass wide open for 3. Hart knocks it down. Josh Hart now has 21 points. The score is 71-53, and the Cleveland Cavaliers trail by 18. They have nothing left in the tank, man. You can see it. Tired legs. And it's not even, it looks like a beating right now. Max Strus will pass under the rim. Jarrett Allen gives to James Harden. James Harden pressed up tightly. Pass. Strus for 3. Good! Desperately needed that. Max Strus finally in the scoring column. 5 minutes left to play. 71-56. 71-56. It's a 15-point game with 4:50 left to go. Josh Hart gives to Towns. Towns spins, is rejected. My goodness, Josh. Oh my gosh, that's a Jarrett Allen deflection. The drive, the shot. Harden can't get it to go. Jarrett Allen cleans up at the rim. Well done by Cleveland. 13-point game. 4:25 left to go in quarter number 3. Brunson, timeout called. Hold the phone. Timeout called by New York. Time to take a breather here. Okay. Time to take a breather here. So, fourth quarter on the horizon, guys. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank y'all so much for watching. We are currently watching this game. It's a 13-point game, 4 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the third quarter of this one, guys. I got to ask, those of you watching this game right now, type Y for yes, type N for no. I think you know what I'm going to ask. Are the Cavs cooked? Yes or no? Are the Cavaliers cooked? Yes or no? Robbie says hello. What's going on, Robbie? How you doing? Jason David Lowry says a lot can happen. A lot can happen. Shout out to Dr. Green Thumbs. Hello, my name is Dr. Green Thumb. What up, Debbie? How you doing? Lots of yeses. Wow. MC Secular. Looks like Chidori Stream, YT user, YouTube user. Andrew says yes. DJ Jean says no. Ernesto says, of course. The answer is yes. Joe Dog, what's going on? Even Robert Zamora says yes. Alexander Miranda says double yes. Damn. Okay, Epic Meme Cat, Burning Tepig. Very few no's in here. Jonathan says no. Grand says no. Concrete says no. Country says no. Timothy says they've been cooked. They've been cooked. Margie says it's still early. Well, as long as they're not down by 22 with 8 minutes left to go, because that's never happened before, right? As long as they're not down by 22 with less than 8 minutes to go, because, you know. Let's see. Fried, dried, and laid to the side. Knicks are strong, says Ghost. They will be in the fourth. Look, dude. I see you guys saying that the Knicks own the fourth quarter. I kind of agree with that. Especially a team that is well-rested compared to the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have played a month straight of basketball every other day on top of an 82-game season. If this game does somehow miraculously go into overtime, I expect the Knicks to be able to win this game on fresh legs, but we'll see how it goes. Only game 2, says Christopher. The Cavs aren't cooked yet, but it isn't looking good. They aren't hitting their trades very well in this game. Agreed with that. No doubt about that. New York City is going to get a show. Should be against YouTube policy for these other guys to try to do what you're doing, says Brian. Hey, man, I'm okay with it. Here's the thing. YouTube has like 1 billion monthly users. Like literally a 6th or a 7th of the entire Earth's population is on this platform every month. So there's a lot of space for everyone. If there's competition out there, so be it. You can't have a good league without some competition, right? Shout out to those competitors who are out there. Shout out to the Sports Fury. Shout out to Tom Grassi, Brandon Perna. Shout out to all of the other content creators. Shout out to Dr. Delay, Rising Rhino, Scooter Magruder, all the other content creators who are doing what we're doing. We're a little bit different, in case you couldn't tell. We're the only ones dumb enough to wear a tie on camera. So, no worries there. It's okay to have these guys out on the platform. As a matter of fact, I encourage the competition. It only makes us better. All right, guys, this is going to be a shot that goes up and out of bounds. Last touched right now by the Cleveland Cavaliers, so it's going to stay down here with New York. On the floor for the Knicks, you've got Hart Towns, Bridges, Brunson, and McBride. Here's the inbound pass. McBride gives to Towns. Towns at the three-point line gives to Brunson. Brunson pushed back to the Knicks logo. Brunson now attacks, kicks, Hart for three. It's good! Josh Hart with another triple. It's now a sizable lead here for the New York Knicks, up by 16 on the run. A pass to Strus. Strus in the paint, gets dispossessed. It's stolen by Josh Hart. Hart will pass to Brunson. Brunson now has it at the near wing. Brunson covered by Strus. Brunson to the paint. Brunson gets the angle. He will shoot and miss, but an offensive board for Hart. Lines up the triple. Cat can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball under the rim here. So Max Strus gets wrapped up with McBride, and Deuce going to jump off with Deuce here. We got number 2 versus number 2 on the jump ball coming up. So jump ball coming in. Danny says, rather be here with you, bro. Thank you, Mr. Danny. Come on, Bridges, says Jamie. All right, jump ball. Cavaliers, New York Knicks. Here it is. It's going to be a jump ball out of bounds. Last touched by Cleveland. New York basketball, 3:19 here left to go. Last touch by Cleveland. New York basketball. Third quarter with 3 minutes here left to play. There's the inbound pass to Josh Hart. Hart going to hold, goes back to the three-point line. Hart covered by Mobley, bounce pass inside. Here's the spin move. There's a shot at the rim. Karl Anthony Towns gets the bucket. So Towns now up to 15. Towns quietly has worked his way to a double-double. Towns with 15 and 11 already in this one. Reach and foul here, 3:02 left to go. Miles McBride will be charged with that one. So Deuce McBride charged with the personal foul. Deuce picks up his first of the day. Brunson double-double as well. Almost, not even close actually. Dave saying Brunson double-double, is that what you need? Because you need, actually, he does need one more assist. He could get that double-double, so actually he is close. Here's the shot that goes up. Looks like Donovan Mitchell is going to score. Back to a 16-point game. Yeah, you're right, man. One more assist and one more point for Brunson. He'll have his double-double as well. Brunson actually has the ball right now. He is directing traffic. He's covered right now by Dennis Schroeder. Brunson posted up. He'll pass. Another pass. Josh Hart pump fake. Hart drives. He shoots. It's going to be, looks like that went clearly out of bounds off of Mobley. Can't believe the official did not blow the whistle. Here comes a whistle down on the other end. 2:25 left to go. And it's going to be Cleveland basketball. But I'm like 99.9% sure that Mobley was out of bounds when he saved that ball on the baseline. Looked a lot like Caruso saving the ball on the baseline. So, no whistle. It's Cavaliers ball, down by 16. The score is 76-60. Inbound pass coming from the far sideline at the top of the screen. To inbound, it's Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell holding the ball. He's covered by Landry Shamet. Here we go. It's Evan Mobley who gives it right back to Spider-Man. And Spider Mitchell pushes off. Here's a three-point shot. This one is good to go. It's 76-63. Nice shot there by Donovan Mitchell. He's up to 14. He's tied with Evan Mobley. Basketball in the hands of Deuce McBride. Looks like moving off the ball. Here's a pass to Brunson. Brunson looks to Towns. Brunson decides not to pass. He attacks. He's slowed down here. Gives back to Deuce McBride, who's covered by Strus. Shot clock winding down. The shot is up. It's good! Karl Anthony Towns with a corner triple. Here is at the three-point line. Shooting quickly. That's got to be a goaltend. It's going to be a goaltend. Karl Anthony Towns will be charged with it. So 2 points go to Cleveland. Spider Mitchell going to get those points right now. All right. Here come the New York Knicks. Looks like Jordan Clarkson will drive, shoot, and score with the left hand. It's 81-65. Cleveland Cavaliers. It's going to be Dennis Schroeder. A whistle coming in with 1:22 left to go. Looks like a foul against Landry Shamet. Time for a snack, says Robert. Okay. 1:22 here left to go. Looks like Max Strus is going to go to the line. Strus is going to shoot. Going to shoot now. First shot for Max Strus is good. The score is 66-81. So Strus gets 1 point back. Knicks rolling, peeps. It's a 15-point game, guys. 15-point game in the third quarter. 1:22 left to go. Landry Shamet will be charged with that foul. Looks like everyone on the floor for the New York Knicks has a 1 foul or less, so they've got plenty of fouls to give here before getting themselves into foul trouble. Ball currently in the hands right now of Jalen Brunson. Not saying that New York should be committing fouls, just they've got plenty of fouls to give. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Cavaliers have to be a little more selective of how they big body the defense. Here's New York with the ball. Driving alley-oop, and there's going to be a jam for Mitch Robinson at the rim. Mitch Robinson gets the shot to go. Dennis Schroeder at the top of the screen. It's 67-83. Donovan Mitchell, a spin move. Mitchell passes to Merrill. Merrill going to shoot while on the run. He's going to be fouled on the play. 47.8 here left to go. Sam Merrill earns a trip to the free throw line. That foul is going to be charged to, we'll have to take another look. We'll have to take another look at where that was charged to. Andre, thank you so much. He says, I just found you tonight. Glad that I did. Thanks for what you do. Andre, thank you for those kind words. Ladies and gentlemen, the first free throw is no good for Sam Merrill. For the record, it was Landry Shamet who committed the foul. He's now got his second foul of the day. On the floor for New York, it's Brunson, McBride, Robinson, Clarkson, and Shamet. Second free throw is good for New York. Excuse me, for Cleveland. On the floor for Cleveland, it's Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Max Strus, Sam Merrill, and Dennis Schroeder. Here's a pass to Clarkson for New York. Clarkson catch and shoot real quick on the teardrop. It's 85-68. Cavaliers with the basketball. They're down by 17 here at this point. A pass to Mobley. Mobley, deep range right now, waiting for someone to get open. He looks to Donovan Mitchell, who's shadowed closely there by Shamet. Donovan Mitchell carves up the defense and scores off the backboard. It's now New York basketball. Back to a 15-point game. Jalen Brunson crosses midcourt. Everyone in the Garden up to their feet. A pass inside. Clarkson going to turn around. He'll shoot this one. A whistle comes in. 1.3 left to go. Looks like a traveling call on Jordan Clarkson. It's a turnover and Cavs ball to end the quarter. We'll see if the Cavaliers can get a shot to go. So 1.3 here left to go. Both teams with 4 timeouts. Both teams also in the bonus. All right, Strus to inbound. There's the pass. Quick shot here. Schroeder doinks it off the back of the rim. Well, that's the end of quarter number 3. It's a 15-point game to start the fourth quarter. Maybe Cleveland can take a page out of the New York playbook. Maybe eat a senzu bean or something to get back into this one. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. I hope Harden scores one more 2-pointer, bro. Freimeister, I see what you're saying. Haha, he said bonus. Yes, in the bonus. Let's see. I'm going to be so upset if he doesn't. Doink. If you're offended to the same gig on radio or TV, will you accept it? Or if you're offered to do the same gig on radio or TV, would you accept it? The larger audience needs to see your commentating prowess. Keep it up. I don't think so, man. I think the way that the business is shaking out as far as like the effing media company and what we're building on this side, I don't think so. I think we're going to keep this engine cranking and keep the engine running. We're doing just great without radio at this point. I can't imagine a radio station would be able to actually pay me more than what I'm making right now on this platform. I'll just leave it at that. I just don't think that's going to be possible. But anyways, let's see. I hope you're doing the Cowboys versus Giants game 1 of the NFL season. Alexander, I'm a Cowboys fan. I will be doing all of the Cowboys games this year, except for Thanksgiving. I think I'm going to spend the time with my family for Thanksgiving. Shout out to Maddie Vlog saying, can you say hi to my dad? He's a big fan. Shout out to you, Maddie's dad. Appreciate you. Is Hart injured? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see. If ESPN gave you a $700,000 deal, would you jump ship ASAP? Don't lie. How long is the contract? If it's a 1-year contract, I might actually decline it. Not even kidding. If it's a 1-year contract and I have to sign an NDA or a non-compete and I can no longer run Football Nation, then I'd probably deny that, honest to God. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, for sure. Confusion says, yeah, you should definitely move from YouTube to AM radio, he says. Let's see. Annually for 5 years. For 5 years, that might change it for sure. But then it does still leave the question of, do I have a non-compete? Can I sell the business that we currently have? Or do I just have to drop it off on the side? Anyways, rounding corners. I don't have to cross that bridge right now. But if it ever does happen, dude, you'll be the first person to know. I promise. I don't think ESPN's going to call me up right now and offer me $750,000 a year. But if they did, would be worth taking a look at. Okay. Timothy says money talks. Money does talk. All right, y'all. I would actually say no, DJ Gene. I would actually say no to that offer right now. Flat out, straight up, I would say no to that. Here we go. Basketball currently in the hands of the New York Knicks. Under the rim here, guys, moving around. A pass to the three-point line. Josh Hart goes to the straightaway. Hart bounces to the right. It's in the hands of Karl Anthony Towns. Towns attacks. Towns will shoot. Towns will miss. Looked like there was some contact there, but the officials not going to blow the whistle. Backwards pass. Swings this one to the opposite wing. Here is the move. Step back here. Looks like a whistle going to come in. Schroeder is fouled on the play. Karl Anthony Towns will be charged with it. All right, ball in the hands right now of the officials as they hand this over to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell gives this to Evan Mobley, hands right back to Mitchell. Another whistle coming in as Mitchell was shooting a three-point shot, it looked like. This could end up being a trip to the line for 3. Let's see what the officials say. I see Donovan Mitchell standing at the free throw line, so we'll take a look at this. Looked like Karl Anthony Towns was charged with it. That's foul number 2. No, it's actually going to be a Landry Shamet foul. So Shamet picks up foul number 3. And here comes the first free throw for Donovan Mitchell. First free throw for Donovan Mitchell is good. The score is now 71. Cleveland, New York with 85. The New York Knicks currently up by 14 here with 11:23 left to go in quarter number 4. Michelle says, stay pure, don't work for Disney. Free throw number 2 is good here for Donovan Mitchell. The score is now 85-72. Thank you, Chiefs fan. Appreciate that. This is a great tie, by the way. Ethan says, where is Harden at? Hoping that the Spurs win tomorrow as well, guys. I see y'all in that chat. Here's free throw number 3, and Donovan Mitchell has made this a 12-point game. The New York Knicks with the basketball. They'll bring it back up court. This is quarter number 4, guys. Here is the move to the left and pushed back out. Deuce McBride is chased around. He'll give this to Josh Hart. Josh Hart at the Madison Square Garden logo. He's now in the paint. Gives this out to Alvarado for 3. Oh, that looked like it was going to be good. It's a missed shot. Jalen Tyson gets the defensive rebound. Here's a little crossover move. And fighting their way in, Donovan Mitchell will pass to Jalen Tyson. Another shot that looked like it was going to drop. It had the right trajectory, not the correct range, though. Defensive board, Landry Shamet to the left. Shamet gives this one to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns at the three-point line. Towns currently guarded here by Mobley. Towns, top of the key, gives to Shamet. Shamet back to Towns. One more for Deuce McBride. Doink. And a foul. It's a foul against Jalen Tyson off the ball. Loose ball foul. Jalen Tyson looked like he shoved Josh Hart to the ground. Here's the replay. Jalen Tyson, ooh, I don't know, man. There was a lot of contact there, but it looked like Josh Hart might have wrapped up on that one. Could have gone either way, honestly. All right, Josh Hart for 3. That's going to be another miss. It's an offensive board, and that's going to be another miss for New York. Hands coming in, and looks like Sam Merrill will now be the one to bring it up. He gives to Donovan Mitchell. 10 minutes left to play in this basketball game. Sam Merrill is going to be fouled here. That's going to be a whistle. That's definitely against Deuce McBride. 10:03 here left to go. Cavaliers basketball. So now McBride picks up his second foul of the day. And looks like the Cleveland Cavaliers are in the bonus. So Sam Merrill is going to the line for 2. First free throw for Merrill. It's good. It's an 11-point game. The gap is continuing to narrow here. The Cleveland Cavaliers fighting their way back. Sam Merrill, by the way, an 86% free throw shooter this postseason. Looks like Mikal Bridges and Jalen Brunson getting ready to check back in here for the Knicks. Let's see, the Cavs offense going to be the reasons why they lose today's game, says the inhuman guest. Literally missed the entire game because I was busy eating, says the Sox fan. That's okay, man. You got to eat. You got to eat, brother. Okay. Free throw number 2, no good for Sam Merrill. And so he splits the free throws. It's going to be a defensive rebound for the New York Knicks. Deuce McBride with the basketball. Looks like he will drive and shoot and actually miss, but get his own missed shot. So an offensive rebound. I don't think he touched the rim. Shot clock down to 5. He shoots the straightaway, doinks that off the backboard. Donovan Mitchell goes to the top shelf to get the pull down. And now Donovan Mitchell tries to go coast to coast. Landry Shamet. Looks like he pokes this one. It goes out of bounds. As a matter of fact, Landry Shamet will foul Donovan Mitchell. Is that a foul? If it's a foul, it should be a trip to the line if we're in the bonus. There's no way we're in the bonus with 9:34 here left to go. Was Sam Merrill in the shot? I'm trying to piece some things together. We're not in the bonus, so my apologies for lying to you guys. Looked like Sam Merrill was at the free throw line for a shooting foul, and my mind must have just glitched. Either way, the Cleveland Cavaliers do have the basketball after that foul. It is Dennis Schroeder who walks the near wing. Dennis Schroeder looks to Donovan Mitchell. He'll hand it to him. Shot clock down to 5. Spider-Man shoots right here and misses real bad. Looks like it's going to be a foul under the rim again. But the officials are saying it's a foul against Jordan Clarkson. So 9:19 left to go. It's another foul against New York. We are getting closer and closer to the bonus. So Clarkson wrapping up Jalen Tyson. Jordan Clarkson going to be charged with a loose ball foul. It's Cleveland ball. 9 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in this basketball game. It's an 11-point game, and we're at the free throw line. Jalen Tyson shoots the first of the 2 shots. Tyson gets the shot to go. So it's now a 10-point game, folks. 10-point game. James Harden checking back in. Looks like the Cleveland Cavaliers are officially in the bonus after this one. So here we go. Sheesh. What's going on? We've got Yeet in the house. Marco Loco saying, I thought you were a good announcer before. You were at... You know, Marco, I don't even know how to respond to that, dude. I don't even know how to respond to that. It's all right, man. You don't have to like the same team that I like. That's okay. Nobody's perfect, right? Second free throw is good, guys. Looks like the Cleveland Cavaliers have cut this to a 1-point deficit. It's 85-76. Landry Shamet to Mitch Robinson to OG Anunoby, and a whistle comes in again. So this time it's a foul against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now the officials are really starting to lay heavy on their whistles. 9:08 left to go, and Donovan Mitchell is charged with a personal foul. For the record, guys, it's an 8-0 run in the last 3 minutes. There's an inbound pass that is stolen by the Cavaliers. Here's the run for the Cleveland Cavaliers to the right inside. That's a shot. Jalen Tyson gets the shot to go. It's 78-85. 78-85. Looks like a 10-point run in the last 3 minutes. Basketball now with Jalen Brunson. Brunson to OG, lines up the triple. Bang! That'll stop the run. Looks like a 3-point shot will fall for OG Anunoby, and it brings it back to 10. Cleveland down by 10. The Cavaliers, Dennis Schroeder with the basketball. He's at the 3-point line. He will attack. Pass to Mobley, out to the 3-point line. Tyson lets it fly. No, sir. Defensive board. And Brunson is going to be fouled on this one. So Brunson is fouled by Dennis Schroeder. It is going to be Knicks basketball now with 8:20 left to go. Score is 88-78 with 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in quarter number 4. New York with the ball. Jalen Brunson brings it up. Brunson to the right. Brunson continues to climb into the paint. He'll shoot. This one's no good. Defensive rebound by Schroeder, as that was getting tipped back to the New York Knicks, but he came up with it. Bounce pass to Tyson. One more wide open Harden. Another pass to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell shoots. Mitchell scores. It's an 8-point game. 88-80. New York up by 8. Shamet has the basketball in his hands. The New York Knicks getting a little weary about how close the Cavaliers are. So, timeout is called, and we go to a commercial break. All right, guys, I got to know. If you are new, drop 5 emojis. We're looking for the newbies, guys. We're looking for the newbies today. If you are new, drop 5 emojis. First time, guys, if it's your first time watching, drop 5 emojis. I want to give you your official shout out. Our goal for today, we're actually almost there. We only have 7 minutes to get there, guys, but we're looking for 47 new subscribers. That's it. We only need 47 new subscribers. So let's see where these newbies are. We've got Markia. Hello, Markia. We've got Denise. Hello, Denise. I got Robbie saying I am new. Juan P saying hello and cheers. Cheers to you, Juan. Appreciate you. Fist bumps to you. We got Maria in the chat. We got Don't Kill Mockingbirds with the upside down smiles. Welcome to the newbie in the house. Abdul Holland says hello. Looks like Shady MCB is in the chat. Looks like idiots. I like the way you spelled that, bro. Shout out to you. We got Big Micro Play 2. Hello, Big Micro Play 2. Are you doing all the playoff games? Yes, I am. Looks like Mr. Cheese is shut down, says watching since the NFL playoffs. Shout out to the Adori Christian de Leon. Shout out to you. Theodore. I don't know what I was saying. Theodore Christian de Leon. Shout out to Theo. I see you, brother. Appreciate you. Burberry, 850. I like Burberry. What's going on, bro? Marky, appreciate you. I saw you yesterday. Urahara, welcome back. Welcome back, Urahara. Couple of newbies in here. Lots of newbies in here. Shout out to you guys. Hey, okay, a lot of newbies in here. Jason, thank you for checking in, my friend. We got Jen Ziki. What's going on, Jen? First time was Monday, says Fairchild Condo. Rock and roll, welcome back, sir. Looks like Salcido de Boss. Welcome in, Salcido, yeah, Salcido. Alex, welcome back. I've seen you in here before. Break the bell. I see that, Frymeister. Looks like Migan Lewis. Mig, what's going on, Miggy? Shout out to D. Shout out to you, Michael Brown. Bodie, welcome in. It's bro, welcome back. What's LV, welcome in. I got AOF Smurf. I see you in the chat. Colin, what's going on? Broken Justice says hi. Shout out to Technically Mike. Shout out to Cowtown. What's going on? Says Joe. I got Catacumba, Boricua en la casa. ¿Qué tal, mi gente? Captain Whiskerbits. Captain Whiskerbits, hello. My pug can't stop watching, says the upside down mind Dickens. What's going on? Been subscribed since the CFB playoffs? Let's go, brother. I see you, AG, saying hello. Jay says mellow. Leo drops emojis. And for those of you guys in the chat, Loki of Midgard, I see you guys. If I didn't get a chance to say hello to you, we only get this much time during these commercial breaks, but I hope you feel that sense of community that we're bringing together on this channel. If you guys want to be a part of our community, it is absolutely free to subscribe. If you guys want to subscribe and hang out with us, just smash that button, and we'll be here for you all postseason. All right, guys. Commercial break is over. We're about to get an inbound pass here with 7:46. Let's go, Knicks, says, looks like Rasan. I don't know if I said that right. What's going on, brother? We'll leave this up for just a second, saying, let's go, Knicks. All right, New York Knicks currently up by 8, big dog. So let's see if they can hang on to this lead. 8-point lead, less than 8 minutes left to go. We've seen the New York Knicks come back from worse. Now they're currently up. The Cleveland Cavaliers going to try to do the same. Shout out to the other super sticker that just came in as well. I appreciate that, guys. Ball in the hands of Jalen Brunson. Brunson inside. There's the shot. Bridges. Mikal Bridges gets the friendly shooter's roll. It's a 10-point game. It's 90-80. Here's the drive. Here is the shot. James Harden going to miss the shot through all that contact. Schroeder tries to save it. Almost destroys one of the officials in the process. Goes out of bounds right now. Looks like it's going to be a foul with 7:15. I think it's going to be a foul on Jalen Brunson. At least that's what my Dana says flow state. I see that. I'm going to leave this one up here that says go Knicks for just a little bit. Okay, so in the bonus, now Dennis Schroeder was fouled by Jalen Brunson. Brunson is going to be charged with this one, so he's got his first foul of the day. Schroeder at the line will miss free throw number 1. You saw Donovan Mitchell in the back going, oh, wanted that shot to go. DD Slim says, it's about over now. Krupa Chin, that Kindy, says Mario's good with the Spanish. Un poquito, mi amigo, un poquito. Second free throw. Both shots going to miss for Dennis Schroeder. Team really needed those buckets there, guys. Unfortunately, Schroeder could not knock them down. Basketball currently in the hands right now of Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson with the basketball gives this one out to the baseline, and another pass here, OG Anunoby. Anunoby finds the angle after climbing the baseline. It's a 12-point game with 6:49 here left to go. Cleveland Cavaliers with the basketball. To the right, it's James Harden, gives to Schroeder. Schroeder's just inside the hash right now. Jab step on Brunson, pulls up and shoots. Nice bucket there for Schroeder. It's 92-82. New York Knicks up by 10. 6.5 left to play. There is Brunson. Madison Square Garden logo. Brunson covered by Donovan Mitchell. Brunson on the move. Brunson fakes the pass, then changes his mind. He passes. Mikal Bridges! Good! From the corner again. A 13-point game. 6:11 left to go. Mikal Bridges had all day in that corner, bro. There was Jason Sudeikis and Bateman, Jason Bateman, sitting next to each other there in New York. I mean, the stars are out, dude. Stars are out. Julian says, my 18th time. Cavs now. It's Cavs time now. Spike Lee is very proud fan. Lots of Knicks fans out here, man. Would love to see the Knicks win. Early dagger. Just a little cut. It's only a flesh wound. First one to 90 wins. Uh-oh. Well, that's not going to help much, Mr. Mojo. Thank you, Brunson, for absolutely nothing. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Sing it again. Oh, Brunson. Oh, Brunson. How loud is Madison Square Garden? Today, probably very loud. Mario, counting on you to get the Knicks over 111. Well, here's hoping. Sanders upward. I can't stream the game on TV. You do a great job calling out the plays. Love your channel. Sanders, thank you very much. Sanders upward. Look at that, guys. We are so close to hitting our goal. Thank you guys today for helping us out. Thank you guys today for helping us out. Currently in this live stream, ladies and gentlemen, we have over 6,000 of you guys. 6,000. Want to get the power level over 9,000 for obvious reasons. But yes, and to whoever called me out on the Dragon Ball Z references, they will continue to flow. I will continue to drop Dragon Ball Z references so long as the heart in my chest is pumping. Let's see. Bust out the guitar, says DJ Gene. All right, man. We're just going to sing the rest of this game away. Just kidding. We're not actually going to do that. I'm totally kidding. We're not doing that. I thought it would be fun. Just keep it on deck these days now. You just got even cooler, says Dad of Cass. Thanks, Frymeister. Thank you, guys. All right, man. Well, then, let's, I take the 5th. No, we're not doing that today. Bro, I needed Hart to get 5 rebounds. Oh, Gavin. Tough, huh? Curious, Gavin, how much did you put down on that? How much did you put down on that Brunson bet? Or on that Josh Hart bet? Love DBZ, says Connor. Totally fooled me, said DJ Gene. I was excited, said Frymeister. Why is Hart still playing, says Gavin. Welcome to all the newbies. Bro, come on, he says. We need Cleveland, says our boy Peasy. What up, Peasy? Shout out to Paul Williams, watching from Barbados. We've got Urahara saying, quiet night for Brunson. That's fine. The man needs some rest. The man needs some rest. Look into the future. Be the first in this space to do it, says Mike. Who needs cable when you got Football Nation? Well, I'm here for you guys. I know it'll never be the same as watching the actual game, y'all, but I will do my best every live stream to keep you entertained for the 48 minutes and beyond. Here is the inbound pass. Timeout had been called by the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have the basketball now in quarter number 4. They currently trail by 13 with 6 minutes left to play. A pass to Strus, a handoff to Donovan Mitchell. Pass. Looks like a three-point shot is up and in for James Harden. Back to a 10-point game with under 6 minutes to go here. Both teams in the bonus. Bad inbound pass as Mikal Bridges almost lost the basketball. Mikal Bridges now has it here. Bridges gives to Brunson. Brunson to the left. Brunson going to shoot from the elbow over James Harden. That's the shot that Brunson wants. James Harden allowing more buckets, man. Here's Harden to the left now. Harden backs up, bounces to Mobley. Nice threading the needle here. Evan Mobley going to be fouled here. OG Anunoby going to be charged with the foul, and so Mobley goes to the line for 2. The score is 97-85. Keep going, says Theodore. Donovan, Senzubin, and Krillin. All of those are true. All of those are statements that I have said in the past 48 hours. This year will be the first year where the first 3 games. I don't think so, Daniel. I don't think so. Evan Mobley at the free throw line misses free throw number 1. That does not bode well for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Not a very good situation to find yourself in. CJ Banning says, Giggity, do you do Stanley Cup? Emily, I do not. I know there's a lot of people who want me to do hockey. I don't know enough about the sport to cover it. Never played it, not even on the streets with my friends. So aside from watching the Mighty Ducks when I was a kid, that's about the full extent of my knowledge capability, or my hockey knowledge there. OG Anunoby is in the paint right now. He is covered by Mobley. Clears this back out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart at the three-point line. Shot clock down to 3. Hart drives, shoots, scores! Couple of bounces on the rim. It's 99-85, and the New York Knicks are keeping the Cleveland Cavaliers at bay. Donovan Mitchell, pass to Mobley. Mobley pump fake. Mobley passes. Donovan Mitchell for 3. No good from Spider-Man. He'll miss again, and it's going to be a rebound for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson steps on the gas. Jalen Brunson feeds to Anunoby. Lots of contact there. Pretty obvious foul. Not going to be called by the officials. Now Donovan Mitchell is going to draw a blocking foul down here, and so looks like Donovan Mitchell will go to the line for 2 shots. There seem to be very, very upset fans here on the other end. Looks like this is going to be a foul. Unless they're calling it a clean block or a clean steal from Josh Hart. No, it is a foul. In the bonus, we go to the line. Josh Hart, can't believe it. 4 fouls on the day for Josh Hart. Mitchell's first free throw is good. Donovan Mitchell brings it back to a 14-point game. Does not look good right now, guys, for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is all packed up. The game is all packed up already. All they need to do is put the ribbon on and tie the bow so that they can deliver this beautiful gift of an L to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavaliers looking to foil those plans. However, missed free throws like that will not help the Cleveland Cavaliers situation. So the score is 99-86 and a 13-point game here. Basketball in the hands of Brunson. Brunson going to be fouled right now. Looks like Donovan Mitchell going to foul Jalen Brunson. And in the bonus, the Cavaliers have now sent the Knicks to the free throw line for 2 shots. Looks like Donovan Mitchell picks up foul number 5 in this game. Donovan Mitchell needs to be careful now. Donovan Mitchell needs to be careful now. He's got 5 fouls on the day. Could get ejected here. Bring out the brooms, says Mr. Cheese is shut down. First free throw is there. The New York Knicks have cracked triple digits, guys. It's 100-86 right now as Jalen Brunson shoots at the free throw line. They're going to keep fouling, says Bandwagon. OKC versus Knicks on the finals. What's your preview comment on this? I think it'll be Spurs versus Knicks in the finals. But that's just me because I'm a Spurs fan. Both free throws are good for New York. Jalen Brunson knocks those down. He's now got 13 points on the day. James Harden delivers a prayer. It's going to go up and doinks off the front of the rim. A missed shot for the Cleveland Cavaliers. With under 4 minutes left to go, Jalen Brunson holding at the Madison Square Garden logo. Top of your screen at the far wing, a pass, catch, and shoot. Looks like Mikal Bridges unable to get the shot to go. It's a Jarrett Allen defensive rebound for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here comes Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell inside to Allen. Allen shoots on the run. Can't get that shot to go. That was completely uncontested. A ridiculous miss right there. Fast break opportunity. Coast to coast. Jalen Brunson scores. Timeout Atkinson. 2 timeouts remaining here. The Cleveland Cavaliers are continuing to get steamrolled here in this one. Well, this game is all but over, guys. For those of y'all still watching with us right now, here's the schedule for the next few days. Timeout called by Cleveland. The San Antonio Spurs will be playing here tomorrow, guys. Well, I should be saying, well, I guess that's fair to say. Guys, for those of y'all who don't know, I live in San Antonio, Texas. I've been a Spurs fan my entire life. I'm not a bandwagon Spurs fan. I watched the Spurs win the title in 1999. I was 8 years old then. I guess I was 7 years old then. I watched them win in 1999, then again in 2003, 2005, 2007, and 2014. So, yeah, go Spurs, go. Big fan of my San Antonio Spurs. Gotta stand by them. I'm still believing that they are going to come back home. Now that they stole a game in OKC, should have the home court advantage moving forward for San Antonio. We only need to win. Honestly, it's now a best-of-5 series here, so the first to win 3 out of 5 will advance to the NBA Finals. That'll be tomorrow. Then on Saturday, guys, Game 7. And then on Sunday, Game 4 for the San Antonio Spurs and the Thunder. That's the schedule, guys. Y'all can screenshot this if you want. This is the next all the way through Game 5s, all the way out to Wednesday. All the way out to Wednesday. Did I say that right? Is it 99, 2001, 2003, 2007, and 2014? Well, now I'm tripping myself out. I've been saying it too often. I'm totally tripping. Both the Spurs and the Thunder are far superior to both these teams. Whoever wins that one will probably win. Spurs gang gonna get run out, says Michael. I don't think so. Hart came up big, says Mr. Mojo. City went bonkers on Monday night after that game, says Joey. Knicks gonna get the belt, man. Huh. He was 7, says Dad of Cass. Yeah. I was 7 in the summer of 1999. I was 7. I turned 8 later that year at the start of the 99-2000 season. So, anyways, yeah. Class of 2010, my high school graduating class. Oh, snap. Guys, the New York Knicks, they're burning timeouts because they're going to end up with just 2 timeouts anyways once the clock hits 3 minutes. So now I love how Kenny Atkinson, it's like he's learning the rules in real time. They had a bunch of timeouts left over in the last game. They could have prevented the loss if Atkinson had slowed the rhythm. Calling the timeouts today. Max Strus will shoot. He lays an egg. A missed shot there. 3:03 here left to go. New York basketball. Under 3 minutes left to play. Ball in the hands of Josh Hart. Looks like a whistle going to come in. You can see the frustrations as Strus gets into it with Jalen Brunson. Brunson goes to the line for 2. Max Strus picks up foul number 5. Aster says, dude, I like you a lot, but tomorrow is OKC. We'll see if that's true. No, I do not. I did when I was younger, but not anymore. Class of 2010, baby. Let's go, says Calico Matt. What's going on, Calico? It's like watching Pycon versus Goku in the World Martial Arts Tournament. But was it the World Martial Arts Tournament? I think Pycon was after Goku had already died. Unless you're referring to Piccolo, which is very different. But anyways, algorithms, thanks for checking in. The score is 105-86. Basketball in the hands of Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell going to get pushed back. Another whistle going to be called here. Josh Hart going to pick up foul number 5. And now the officials are just blowing their whistles like they're at a rave. Just continuing to blow the whistle here like Terry Crews. Oh, man. Anyways. Ship has sailed, says Mr. Mojo. First free throw is good for Donovan Mitchell. So Donovan Mitchell knocks down free throw number 1. It's still an 18-point game here with under 3 minutes left to play. The Cleveland Cavaliers kind of got BTA here today. And that was a draw, says Joey. Hey, Joey knows his stuff, though, bro. Second free throw coming up. Donovan Mitchell, good. So second free throw is good, and the score is 88-105. 88-105, folks. The basketball in the hands of Jalen Brunson with 2:40 here left to play. Brunson gives this to, looks like Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson going to speed race down to the near sideline, passes all the way to Josh Hart. Josh Hart pump fakes, drives, he's in the paint, breaks his own ankles, turns around and shoots. That's no good. It's going to be a defensive rebound for the Beard. And here comes James Harden. Harden covered by Josh Hart. Harden splits the defense on the run. He'll shoot, score, and be fouled in the process. It's 90-105. So an and one opportunity coming up here for the Beard. And one opportunity coming up here for the Beard. Welcome to the Alamo. Go Spurs, go. Breaking news, LeBron James is retiring. Well, we'll see if that's true. Second video, an intro music for the would be nice. Have you watched our intro video? You should go back and rewatch the intro video. We've got an intro song for these live streams. The score right now is 105-91. Basketball in the hands right now of Jalen Brunson. Brunson covered by Strus. 2 minutes left to play. Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. That's got to be a kick ball. That's 1:57 left to go. Kick ball by Donovan Mitchell. 1:57. And ShamWow going to check onto the court. Landry Shamet checking in here for Josh Hart. Okay. LeBron is retiring, says D-Cheese. D-Cheese. Okay, inbound pass again. 14 seconds on the shot clock here. Basketball in the hands of Mikal Bridges. Bridges goes to the left. Bridges gives to Brunson. Brunson inside to Bridges. Bridges will turn around and shoot quickly. He extends the lead yet again. 107-91 with a minute and a half here left to go. Step back triple for Donovan Mitchell. No good. It's a defensive board by ShamWow. Landry Shamet gets the ball, pushes this forward to Mikal Bridges. Bridges gives to Shamet, and Shamet gives back to Brunson. Brunson at the Knicks logo. Knicks fans getting up on their feet. Jalen Brunson now on the run. He's in the paint. He'll float this up and in. Easy shot again. 109-91 with 1:21 here left to go. Inbound pass one more time. Just a few more of these guys and this game is over. Whistle comes in. 1:15 left to go. 1:15 left to go. Yes, there is a stream Saturday. MMA Munchies. MMA Munchies. No overtime. Fact. I love it. Brunson low points is what beat them. Aaron Rodgers needs to retire. Aaron Rodgers did. I can confirm that Aaron Rodgers did announce that this will be his last year. I can confirm that for sure. Okay. So the New York Knicks lead 109-91. 109-91. Cleveland Cavaliers. Going to get the inbound pass right now. Looks like the bench has been cleared out for the Cavaliers. 109-91. About, what is this, 75 seconds left to go, guys. And this is really just a formality here. This should be, if I'm not mistaken, should be Knicks basketball. I could be wrong. We'll find out here in just a moment. Looks like it might be, yeah, it's going to be Knicks basketball here. So to inbound right now, guys, we've got Bryant, Proctor, Tomlin, Porter Jr., and Keon Ellis on for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Karl Anthony Towns, Miles McBride, Jose Alvarado, Tyler Kolek, and Daddier on the floor now for the New York Knicks. Here goes Alvarado. Alvarado gives this to the three-point line. That shot is going to doink off the back of the rim. Pacome Daddier can't get it to go. 55 seconds left to go. Cleveland Cavaliers. Ellis hands this over to Bryant. Bryant gives one more pass to, looks like Porter Jr. inside to Bryant. Can't get it to go. There's the tip-in that will actually go. Looks like Naquan Tomlin able to get the shot. It's now 93 for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So 109 to 93. Jose Alvarado gives this one over to the right-hand side, to the left-hand side. And so they will hold. Nothing going to happen here. They're going to hold for the final possession, or until the whistle goes, I guess. 19.5 left to go. 20 seconds left to go. Here comes the inbound pass. Cleveland Cavaliers will lose this game. It's 109 to 93, guys. There's the inbound pass. We'll see if they attempt one more shot or if they will bow out of this like the gentlemen we expect them to be. And this is going to be a graceful bow out. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks will win Game 2, 109 to 93. This is the final score. Looks like New York wins this game by 16 here at home. Well done by New York. Not much Cleveland could do. Well, that's it, guys. That's how this cookie crumbled. And that's the end of the game. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. The 6,000 of you guys who stuck around until the final whistle here. Appreciate y'all oh so very much. All right, guys, a couple things once again. If you have not invested yet, guys, and you haven't set up your portfolios just yet, simplest way, in my opinion, is to set up with Acorns. Guys, the game is over. We're going to do our plug for our sponsors one more time, and I'll be back in 60 seconds for a quick little nightcap with you guys.
Bro, I just whiffed so bad on my parlay again.
Bro, what? How much is that now?
I don't know, like $500?
Dude, are you serious? Are you still gonna be able to pay the rent?
I mean, I guess. I just have to win my money back.
Yeah, but you're like super stressed out and now you're trying to get right back to where you started.
Yeah, and?
Bro, you gamble $100 every single week. That's $5,200 a year.
What?
If you took that money and invested it every single month over 30 years because of compound interest, you'd have like $2 million, bro.
Bro, that's not true, dude. That's cap, bro. That's cap.
Dude, I'm serious, bro. I'm dead serious.
Okay, $2 million, dude. Yeah, okay, bro.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Look, check it out. Look, check it out. I started using Acorns, and it just does all of the investing for me automatically. You can do like $5 a day or $10 a day or whatever you're willing to put in. In your case, I guess $100 a week.
Okay, but why would I do that when I could just hit this 10-leg parlay and just win $10,000 right now?
Dude, you're not hitting a 10-leg parlay.
All right, fine. I'll download the app. But when I hit this 10-leg parlay, bro, I'm deleting it immediately.
Bro, you're not hitting a 10-leg parlay.
I'm hitting
this
10-leg parlay.
parlay. That's just not happening.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit this 10-leg parlay.
You're an idiot.
Man, I've watched that thing like 1,000 times, and I still think it's so funny. I've watched that like 1,000 times, and I still think it's so funny. 10 legs, says DJ Gene. 10 legs. Congratulations to the New York Knicks, man. The Knicks dominated this one for the majority of the game, guys. New York Knicks absolutely crushed this game. Let's take a quick look at the box scores for both sides. Looks like the New York Knicks get this, guys. New York shot the basketball at 52% today, and they shot the three ball at 36% today. 52 and 36. That was New York's numbers. Cleveland shot the basketball 39% today and 26% from downtown. Terrible shooting today for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The New York Knicks did a much better job. In this one, by the way, turnovers, looks like just 8 turnovers in this one for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They were able to control the basketball better, but that didn't make a difference with their shooting being, honestly, flat out putrid. It was pretty bad. Let's see. Nixon 5 says, enjoy the hoops. My friend yesterday was 2 Julian Champagny points away from hitting a 13-leg parlay, says Andrew. Damn to the dude that needed 111. Looks like that's rough. New York style pizza is fire for show, 100% though. What up though? How you doing, 810? 810 grind made fizzle. 10, 560 if it hits, says Andrew. Good night to everyone. Always a great show. Thug Nasty says Germany who? Nixon 4 says Dr. X. Always a great show. Thank you, Kenny J. Mario, can the Knicks take out either the Spurs or the Thunder in 7-game series? Well, the New York Knicks beat San Antonio in the NBA Cup Finals. So I know that the New York Knicks can beat my Spurs. I just don't know if they can do it in a 7-game series. We'll see how they adjust. We'll also have to see if San Antonio is going to be healthy, man. Because if the Spurs can't get healthy, if Dylan Harper and De'Aaron Fox both miss time, this series is done. It's one thing to go out there and beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. It would take something extremely special from Victor Wembanyama for the San Antonio Spurs to win if they go into the next few games without De'Aaron Fox and Dylan Harper. Like, that is a huge situation for sure. You nightcapping tomorrow night after the Spurs game, win or lose? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Let's see. I do think it'll be an NBA Cup rematch. I do believe so. The Knicks are going to take the whole series against the Cavaliers. Are the Spurs I got Spurs tomorrow. Not worried about anyone else, says Dr. Jeremy. I got the Spurs tomorrow, too. He says, Mario, you may not be a NASCAR fan, but if you heard the news, my favorite NASCAR driver, Kyle Busch, passed away at 41. He was my favorite driver ever since I discovered the sport, and I'm in tears. R.I.P. Kyle. Oh, man, sorry for your loss, brother. Sorry for that, man. Let's see. I know don't mess with Texas and San Antonio Spurs. All they had to do is practice for tomorrow night. We'll see. Let's see. I'd rather read someone telling me my team sucks than a bunch of useless messages that have zero to do with what I'm here for. It's cool that there are other channels, says Rocky Roberts. I'd rather read someone telling me that my team sucks than a bunch of useless messages that have zero to do with what I'm here for. All right, Rocky. Well, you do you, brother. We're going to continue to do us. You're welcome to be a part of our You're welcome to be a part of our community if you want to be a part of our community, and you're welcome to do as you'd like, however you'd like, sir. No harm, no foul. No worries here. Shout out to Brunson doing work. What's the report on De'Aaron Fox? He's game time decision right now. High ankle sprain for De'Aaron Fox. They're saying he's a game time decision for tomorrow. I need to know what's going on with Dylan Harper more than anything. Is Harden the target of blame? Part of it. I know Stephon Castle is the target of blame for San Antonio, having committed 20 turnovers this postseason. Let's see. The coach is to blame. Rocky needs a hug. I think so too, T-Pal. That's okay. Have a blessed night to you and your family. Robbie says, me. Him Benyama will come through. Not tonight, says T-Pal. Let's see. Talking me not to spam while I'm calling out spamming. He's saying telling me not to spam while I'm calling out spamming, says Rocky. Okay, till tomorrow, Super Mario, Dr. Jeremy. We'll see you then. We will see you then. All right, guys. Coach did not touch the ball, says Germany who. R.I.P. Kyle Busch. Bless his brother Kurt. Let's see, high ankle springs. Yep, they can take a long time. Robbie, my name is Mario. My team is San Antonio Spurs. Thank you, Mr. Draggle Balboa. DJ Gene says no scotch tonight. Nah, I'm not I'm not mourning a loss like the San Antonio Spurs, although, you know, there apparently is a loss here for Kyle Busch that we could mourn the loss of. But I don't know, man. It's Thursday. I don't want to just randomly be drinking every night just because we're watching basketball. So, no scotch tonight, DJ Gene. Tomorrow we'll have a drink. Win or lose tomorrow, we will nightcap. I just want to make sure, you know, I'm maintaining my health, and it can be a slippery slope once you start getting into that every night. So we'll save it for tomorrow. Let's see. Shout out to Biggie Smalls. Heavenly 54th birthday to the man. Says, got him, coach. Emotions run high. Yes, they do, Mr. Mojo. Let's see. Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I would understand. Next man up for San Antonio, but question is who? It will be a close game tomorrow. Spurs win it all, says Jay. I hope so. Thank you, Z-Man. Till tomorrow, let's go Knicks, Spurs, and Thunder in 7. Whoever thought Cleveland was going to win a championship got a bridge to sell you with. Next man up, the question is who? The question is who? I guess we'll find out. Let's see. All right. You like football or doing basketball season? Basketball season runs until the first couple weeks of June. Football season doesn't even start until September, so we're just doing what we can right now to keep the audience engaged and discover new audiences along the way. This series is over, says Based World NPC. Robbie, I've got 9:50 p.m. San Antonio or Central Standard Time. Mini Hoop says, we're better. What's even worse, Kyle's birthday was 2 weeks ago. Oof. All right, guys. Well, have you ever been played Among Us? Have I ever played Among Us? I've played The Last of Us. Let's go Lakers, says Rob Moore. What's up, Rob? Go Spurs, go. Do you have Paramount Plus subscription? You can commentate the UFC events. I do have Paramount Plus, and I am thinking about the UFC events as well. Thank you, Diego. Mr. Diego Jr. I'm not a fan of either team, just like sports, says Rocky. I get that too, man. I'm not a fan of either of these teams either, brother. So, for me, it's may the best team win. All right, guys. Well, any new skits in the works? Yeah, I definitely need some. Want to try to keep things fresh. I did have a second and a third skit idea for Acorns. I think it might be time to start recording those, but got to get a lot of got a lot to record. All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for me right now. Thank you so much, Base World NPC. I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to go downstairs before 10 p.m. I'm going to go hang out with my wife, and hopefully my son is already asleep. If he's not, then, well, lucky for me, I get to hang out with him for a few more minutes before he hits the hay. Anyways, guys, I'm done. It's been an absolute pleasure. Tomorrow, the game starts a little bit later, so we'll be up until about 10:30, assuming that there is no overtime. But we'll do a nightcap tomorrow with you guys. Someone asking, what's your favorite video game? I don't play video games anymore, man. I don't play video games anymore. We're past that these days. But anyways, all right, y'all. I'm done. It's been a great night. Be sure to check out the website, footballnationusa.com, if you have not already done so. Go check out footballnationusa.com. And that's it. That's all I got. Love you guys. We'll see y'all again here tomorrow. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, y'all.